Alrighty then, chat room. It's Thursday, you know what time of the week it is. It's Real Graps issue 66. And as per usual, I'm Gardy, your host, and I'm joined by Tux, and we will take you through the week in wrestling. WWE, you are on a fucking timer. I'm starting off with that. You niggas have what, 2 weeks? 2 weeks and a couple of days before before the series finale on Graps? This WWE shit is it. Like, depending on... I said depending on WrestleMania, and then I changed it to after WrestleMania. That's how done I am with wanting to watch anything WWE related. Like, and you're probably just like, oh, well, you're going to watch it next week anyway. I mean, watching it and talking about it on here are two different things. I would never directly discuss this. It depends. If WrestleMania is a lot of fun, maybe, but I'm more so because I have a feeling I know what's on the horizon. I want to lean towards never again, or not never again, but I want to lean towards like maybe big 4 pay-per-views or something like that, because the TV is literally fucking unwatchable, and it's only gonna get worse.
I was literally thinking to myself too, like when I think about it, the card and the matches aren't gonna be ass. Like for 41, because I was thinking about last year, and I was thinking about that fucking niggas just had a War Raiders versus New Day match last year for no. I was like,
they had the Clash of Clans match, yeah,
and that shit was out.
and guess what was on the SmackDown before night 1?
It was that fucking heater, yeah, I remember. Goodness.
So yeah, man. Like, Jesus Christ, I wonder why Andrade wanted to fucking leave.
The Graps this year.
Oh, it was after? Even worse. We missed it. Yeah. You missed the date entirely. Even worse.
So this year, you know, in theory, the Graps should be better, because I don't really see anything here that's going to be like offensively bad. I feel like sorry, I forgot about the fucking coughing baby, or the hydrogen bomb and Cargill versus Ripley, which can go away. But I feel like the biggest indictment with last year versus this year is that last year had a fucking heater women's triple threat match, and like there's potential to have a good match in Steph versus Liv, but like I don't think it's gonna reach that high. You know, even in that fatal 4-way tag match, I don't think it's not gonna reach that high.
No.
You know what I'm saying? But I think that's the biggest, outside of Mr. Scott interrupting, but like even that's plausible to repeat this year. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? I don't think it's that far off, but
I mean,
it is just like you could have went about getting here so much better than how they got here.
The problem with celebrity involvement is that they are the set pieces in matches that they shouldn't be. Like, I was gonna make a video about this, but I'll just say it here. Celebrity integration in WrestleMania has always been a thing. That's why you have the mouth breathers saying, "Oh well, why are you mad? Celebrities have always been in WrestleMania." Okay, and then you have to retort to them, which heated rivalries have had celebrities in them outside of Shawn Michaels and Austin at 14, which Mike Tyson was just the enforcer of, and that was Mike Tyson.
Certainly wasn't Pat fucking McAfee.
Are we gonna compare Mike Tyson to Pat McAfee?
Better not.
And Lil Yachty and I Show Speed and Jelly Roll?
And even then, I Show Speed was also in like a fucking comedy match.
Exactly. This was Mike Tyson in 1997. The literal baddest man on the planet.
Yeah, Mike Tyson might hurt somebody, but like, he can throw down, you know what
and
I'm
he didn't. It's the craziest part. He knew exactly what he was doing. Because guess what? The guy loves wrestling. Like, I can't take away these niggas saying they love wrestling, but I mean, like, there's a clear difference.
I'm sorry.
I'm taking it from Yachty. Fuck that nigga.
Absolutely taking it from Yachty.
Nah, we stand with Caribou. Fuck nigga.
Where? Let me get this tweet.
Which one? The Lil Yachty tweet?
Yeah.
I got it here.
I need to bring up exactly what he said, because it's bullshit.
You talking about Trick, or are you talking about when Yachty was complaining that niggas was making fun of him?
Complaining that people were making fun of him.
Man, fuck him. Don't read that.
I'm reading. I have to read because I want to respond to it. So some nigga put up this dog shit, probably a revised WrestleMania poster where it's Jelly Roll, Pat McAfee, Tom Brady standing next to Triple H.
Yeah, because
I didn't
that
even see
was
Brady.
that was a proposed match because of the little back and forth that him and Logan Paul
Oh,
had.
him and Logan had, yeah. I mean, that would have been a great bathroom break, but this is a cute movie, right? And then Speed and I Show Speed at the stupid fucking WrestleMania. Like, I remember when they were casino themed for a little bit. Yeah, I remember too.
I remember when they were casino themed for literally every month up until they started putting graphics up.
Yep. And now it's Mad Max and fucking 2099, I guess. But
Mad Max 2099, Mark Echoes getting up. It's 5 themes for this WrestleMania in Vegas.
It's I peeped the star in the corner. Yeah, and Jelly Roll's fat as fuck. So I didn't even peep that until now. I'm like, why does Jelly Roll look so weird? Oh wait, it's drawing from when he was fat as shit. So
awesome.
Yeah. So they put up this revised WrestleMania poster. Lil Yachty found it somehow, and
not somehow. That shit was all over the internet, bro.
How many hits? I mean, this shit has more hits now that Yachty retweeted it, but I doubt it had that many hits.
I mean, it's the fact that people were probably talking about it. And him being Lil Yachty, if you use Twitter's For You page, and if something is talking about you, it's going to show up.
I see.
That For You page is pretty nifty, man. You like one fucking thing, and that's all they show you.
He says, I understand y'all upset, but don't try and step on my fucking moment. I'm at the TV screen every Monday and Friday religiously. I've been to more PLEs than most. I probably know more history than most of y'all. Who's to say I don't deserve to be a part of something I love so dearly, right? And I don't know. Maybe he's playing into his character, and if he is, then like
no, that nigga's feelings is hurt. He's pussy like that.
And if it's your real feelings, like I understand, you want to be excited about something, you go on the internet, everybody's telling you to get the fuck away, blah blah blah, and it's like watching like from what I remember in the show, he wasn't bad, right? He hasn't actually like done anything. He's not entering a main event spot. He's not actually wrestling on the program. He's not part of 4 fucking segments in a night. He was just there for like the 2 fucking parts, right? However, I don't like the response because it's like, don't try and step on my fucking moment. But that's the thing. It's like it's your moment as far as like being part of wrestling programming, but like and being in the ring. But it's like everything you say after doesn't make any sense. I'm at the TV screen every Monday and Friday.
You know what you're not watching?
What the fuck does that mean? Oh, you're not there Tuesdays. Oh, you're not there Wednesdays. Where are you and Rosenberg at? You know what I'm saying? So it's like
well, nobody has Tubi.
Isn't the thing about Tubi that everybody has Tubi?
It's the fucking Uno shit. I don't have it, bro. I don't have Uno.
It comes free with your smart TV, nigga. Everybody has Tubi.
No, I don't have it. Sorry.
Yeah. I've been to more PLEs than most, nigga. There were 2 different people. Well, I guess one person.
Motherfucker, you're rich.
There was a nigga on Monday that was talking about ticket prices. There's you. If you're honestly, I don't know if you've been to more PLEs than that green nigga.
I don't think that's not possible. That's literally not possible.
If
that green nigga been in the front row since the 2010s, boy. It's not possible.
So it's like at that point, should we get the green nigga in the ring? Like, what's going on? I probably know more history than most of y'all. Don't do that because you can't go band for band with the internet because that's mad people. That's a lot of people.
Most of y'all is crazy because you got to remember a lot of us have been religiously watching and interacting with this shit on the internet since the fucking 2000s were like single digits, right. Nigga.
Like, I stopped watching because I was like, I got better things to do in my time because Vince McMahon was putting belt to ass to my favorite niggas and I was a teenager in my feelings. But imagine if I didn't stop watching. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, you would. That NXT would have hit you like crack, boy.
Oh, sure
would have got this nigga in the ring.
Who's to say I don't deserve to be part of something I love so dearly? But that's you actually just fed your most parasocial fans of like actually gave them fuel for fucking ages. Because that's some parasocial ass shit you said. Right? Watching something and enjoying something and loving something does not mean that you have to be part of something. Like actually be part of it. That's just something you learn over life. There are mad YouTube groups I've watched that have played fucking games. I'm like, oh my god, I want to join this group. But that's not how this shit works. You can't just watch some shit and be like, yeah, I can be part of it. Right? And in your case, you entered into an outside avenue outside of wrestling, and they still happen to be looking for niggas like you to be part of their programming, and your dream came true. Why the fuck, if people aren't feeling it, are you making it our problem then? Who's to say I don't deserve to be a part of something you love so dearly? You're in it. It's over. You're in it. And if the reports are true, oh yeah, it's nigga. It's an uphill battle for you because last year Travis Scott was saying the same shit. Oh yeah, Travis Scott caught the bug. Like he loves wrestling. He's gonna start working out. He got a wrestling ring.
Nigga, 3 months later, that guy was fucking gone.
Where the fuck Travis Scott has been fucking nowhere.
That guy was gone. He got taken out of the video game. I've never seen that before.
Which is crazy. They don't take nobody out them damn games. Well, I mean, I guess they only recently got the technology, but like.
Nah, but even then,
like actually.
Nah, it's niggas that do get taken out during the cycle if they get released or whatever.
Okay.
They just don't replace them.
But he didn't get released. He's just a nigga that showed up. For them to remove you, like they have real static with you, so it's an uphill battle for you. And you know what I'm saying? I don't think you're in as great a shape as Trav anyway, so it's already an uphill battle if you did indeed cast a wrestling bug, if you want to be a wrestler. Cause like Speed, he's just like that. He just works out for fun. Nigga said, yeah, chat, if you do 10 pull-ups every time you go to the bathroom, you go 6 times a day. That's 60 pull-ups. Nigga.
That nigga is thinking about it. And niggas got mad at him for that. It's just like, bro.
They shouldn't be mad, but he has to understand your freaking nature. Telling niggas to do 10 pull-ups and like correct pull-ups, niggas can't even do, a lot of people can't do one correct.
Okay, but the idea is that you would start. You don't have to do 10. Yes. Like him saying 10 is like what he would do in a quick rep or whatever.
Right, but that's the point I'm making, that he is a freak of nature athlete. He was jumping over cars for fun. Niggas jumped over, who was it? He jumped over LA Knight, and Corey was like, what the?
Yeah, no, that was, yeah, shit is on screen now too.
Yeah, nigga, he just does that.
That shit is fucking awesome.
So it's like, you have an uphill battle as far as this celebrity shit goes, because it's like, you know, because right now you're talking for a nigga that can already talk. And you ain't really add nothing but ad-libs. So as soon as anybody backstage is like, yo, do we really need this nigga here? You're clipped, buddy. So enjoy the moment. Don't start arguing niggas online. What the fuck is that?
Fighting with some niggas over you being on over the company letting you be on TV.
You're up there because you're rich. You make music, right? I like some of the newer Yachty songs. What the fuck does he know about wrestling?
You probably only got to be there because they found out the Offset was in like $3 grillion in debt. And they didn't want to pay him that much. So
he got popped by Lil TJ and said, damn, we can't get...
Lil TJ popped that nigga, and everybody else came out and said, yo, this nigga owes me mad bread.
Swiss cheese, that nigga.
This fucking Des Bryant said, yo. Okay, and I was looking at Des Bryant crazy, because I'm like, nigga, he is rich. Why are you giving rich niggas $8K?
What circles are you running in to be fucking...
Said, I'm trying to get my bread back. This nigga tried to feign sleep. I tried to wake him up. His man's almost yoked me up.
What was it? It was a fucking Atlanta episode like that, right? Where the Migos were just in the fucking woods. And Ern almost got his top take. It was either Ern or was fucking Darius almost got their shit taken off by the fucking Migos.
That's fucking funny, nigga. Is Halliburton busy? Yeah, he's rehabbing to actually maybe play this season.
Yeah, his shit is snapped up. And the last time we saw Halliburton, he was reacting to John Cena getting fucking clipped, bro. He don't want to be around the product right now.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't want to be around this shit neither.
Like, oh no,
stupid ass shit,
bro. Get the fuck out of here. I'll be back in Mania maybe, but
he was in the crowd for John Cena giving up. That nigga, that if I was him, that takes me out of wrestling completely. That nigga said never give up and gave up. Boy, fuck you.
I just rewatched the clip of what it was me. I think Llama and Floppy watching that shit and called. Fucking Floppy never says anything. Fucking John Cena taps at him, go, oh.
Holy fuck! The fuck was that, man? Niggas had Cody in the crowd mad as fuck. Yo, now maybe Bruce Pritchard was onto something. That should have been a one-match card, nigga. Oh my god.
But yeah, all this to say, Yachty, listen, you're having a little bit of a comeback. Don't fuck it up, man. All right, I understand why you're here, right? We're trying to get the niggas to watch, and like I said, it was like him and Trick being friends. It's not bad. It's just I don't know why you're like Trick can do the presentation by himself. Him having celebrity friends,
Makes sense.
it does make sense. It makes sense. I understand.
It literally goes hand in hand with the character.
With Sammy and Melo talking back and forth, and the camera was wide enough to where you can just see the two of them talking shit and kikiing on the side. I'm not gonna lie, you niggas kind of buried that.
Yeah, no, but that's all the Sami. That's all the Sami Zayn shit has been, where it's just like Trick. It's just he's throwing them hard bitches literally, and there's nothing that they can do about it.
Oh my god, but I don't know. It's just like the reaction just peeved me a little bit. I was like, fuck, man, like shut the fuck up.
Like the Trick Williams Sami Zayn program is literally Rock and Billy Gunn-esque. Except it's like if Billy Gunn was a better wrestler, nigga. If Billy Gunn was like top 10 in the world or some shit like that. But yeah, no, Sami Zayn's reputation, turning him heel now is still a bad idea, by the way, but whatever. There's nothing we can do. We're about a week out.
They've functionally already done it.
No, they have. It's just about making him dastardly, which is most likely going to happen at WrestleMania or the SmackDown after. But still, It's still a bad idea.
Terrible fucking idea.
Like it's a horrible idea, because you've made him at his most unlikable to the point where the fans are not cheering for him, they're booing him, they're actively booing him. You're getting Sammy Hogan chants and shit like that because you had him beat Melo. Like there was, remember when niggas told me Billy Gunn was better than Kyle Fletcher? I was not them niggas. Niggas also gotta remember, like, I get y'all don't like AEW. Just because it's Billy Gunn is an ex-WWE guy, don't do that. But what else do we have here? Oh, TNA has pulled multiple talents from matches on cards that feature AEW wrestlers. Nick Nemeth was supposed to get MJF, and I believe, what was the other one? Leon Slater was supposed to wrestle. Ricochet was another one. There was a couple of them. And they've been replaced by other people, but the idea is, why are we doing this? If we're our own company, you work for WWE, that's why you're doing it, right? Like, and people are like, oh, well, I thought TNA was its own company. Or people are saying, or I saw Jay Smooth say, oh, just sell to WWE at that point. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's not about, they would never sell to WWE. They like having the WWE stuff. That's why they're doing it. It's not about selling to it. It's TNA is doing the best business it's done in 8 years, maybe, by being in WWE's pocket. I wouldn't want to step on any toes either, because it's very much you either run these slants or you run back to the ghetto, and they know that they could end up back. Nigga, they haven't had TV since 2015. They got TV 2 months ago or 3 months ago at this point, almost. The company hasn't had TV in 11 years. They've been on fucking. Well, they had Access TV, but that one is still like they didn't have real TV. Actually, no. Yeah, TNA didn't have real TV since like 2011 when they got kicked off of Spike TV. They got kicked off of Spike TV, and then they ended up on those packages that you have to spend like $300 or whatever to get those channels. They were on those Dish Network, DirecTV, even Verizon channels. Where it's like, yeah, you had to have the super duper package. And at that point, if I'm paying for that, nigga, I'm gonna watch Ring of Honor. I'm not gonna watch TNA. Because HDNet is on there too. Why wouldn't I just watch Ring of Honor? Like, what are we doing? Why would I pick to watch bad TNA over good Ring of Honor? What the fuck, man? So there's that. TNA is being stupid. Carlos Silva is dumb. MJF called that nigga out in character. He's fucking dope. MJF been giving that nigga hell for the last couple hours. This shit is tough, man.
Yeah. I mean, he deserves it. Old dumbass nigga. But that's the business. Sometimes you run into a carny.
Son.
They do carny things.
Carlos Silva said, yeah, I didn't like that these niggas was on Thursday with Impact, man. Why they did that? Fam. Collision has been on Thursday since before you niggas had TV. Like, there are more Thursday night collisions than there are TNA Impacts on AMC. Please shut your ass up, man. Please be quiet. Actually keep your voice down when grown folks is talking, man. Yo. So, Javon was on No Contest Wrestling this past week, and this fucking jerk-off said that sometimes he purposely overshoots on dives to increase the realism in his matches. He said, and I quote, "Sometimes, honestly, my mindset, maybe this sounds a little crazy, maybe I'm just saying this because I'm young right now, but sometimes I try to overshoot. Only because from a fan perspective, if I hit something 100% clean, now it looks like we're dancing. I don't want wrestling to look like that. This is literally a one-of-one 20-year-old that understands the business more than niggas that are like 20 years his senior." Like, yo, we have a 20-year-old thinking like this, and y'all want LA Knight to hold belts in my company. Shut the fuck up, man. Like, genuinely shut the fuck up. Like, you niggas want LA Knight to hold belts in my company when niggas like this exist? There's more here, but that's really all I need, man. That shit is, oh my god. Actually, Lisa Al Gaib.
The Maldib.
I've never seen those fucking movies. And what? Cause they're like 3 hours long. I'm not sitting there for that.
The Desert Mouse. The second one is really good. I think they're both good, but the second one is that's a heater. That's one of those ones that just come on in the middle of the afternoon. You walk in your room, and you just stand there like the Asian grandfather with the hands behind his back.
Yeah, man. CMLL's got TV now, so if you get actual cable, you can watch CMLL instead of fucking TNA Impact. It's just that simple. Oh, but it's not even on the same. It's not even on the same days. It do not matter. Yes, that is another news source. So the stabbing that took place at the Berwyn Eagles Club has led to them not allowing wrestling anymore, which I cannot blame them, because a whole nigga was like, a crime was committed there. So yeah, I can't. It sucks. It wasn't a stabbing. They lied about it. Jesus Christ. Oh, that's why they're not taking. Oh, nigga. In 2026, we're being carnies, man. Yo, a lot of you niggas are gonna be homeless soon, and I say that with my whole chest. Because, like, well, look what we're doing, man. Oh my god. I didn't think nothing of it, because, like, shit like that happens in these all fucking time. Oh my god, y'all just stomped some nigga out. Man, just say y'all stomped that nigga out for being annoying. Nobody would care. Instead, we lied about a fucking stabbing. Oh my god. Well, anyway, there's that. Jesus Christ. Let's see what else we have here. Simo's got TV. Javon Evans, Carlos Silva, MJF making fun of them niggas. Ibu talking about how TNA has been NXT's bitch for the last year and a half. Let's see what else we have here. Jada Parker, full stop.
Sorry.
That. You want to handle that one?
Yeah, let's talk about it.
I don't got nothing to say. That's all you, man.
So if I remember correctly, I think it was Natalia.
Yes.
That posted a picture of. Let's see.
He came out swinging, and that's how I know. But here's the thing, right? If you are on PEDs, nobody cares. It's wrestling. That's the point.
I mean, maybe she don't know that.
She then capped it off by saying WWE drug tests us often, and all we had to do was sit there and fucking stifle laughter because she actually doesn't know.
Yeah, I don't even.
No, they do, but it's not for that. They're not testing you for weed. They're not testing you for steroids. They don't care.
No.
If you're doing fucking speed or heroin, maybe not even speed, nigga.
So I'm unsure of the exact context of this because the original tweet just says "ooh," but I looked in Twitter replies and this person says Natty posted a picture, and I'm assuming it's her dungeon, or maybe it's just a PC, maybe it's just
No, it's the dungeon where they train.
Got you. So Natty posted a picture of the dungeon, and you know, there's people hanging out, all these different people. I think I see Angelo Dawkins back there. You know what I'm saying, front and center. It's fucking, you know, obviously Natalia's there, fucking Jake Fatu front and center. You know what I'm saying? Oh, is that Jey Uso? Oh, that's cool. Wait, who the fuck? Wait, who's this person next to Jey Uso? He has his arm around them. Why do they have this cat kissing emoji in front of their face? Who the fuck is that? And then you look at the next picture and the shit, and it's Jada Parker. And niggas are like, wait, why did Natalia cover up Jada Parker's face? And, you know, then niggas are realizing, wait, I guess that was just on Jay's phone, and he covered it up for whatever reason, or she just not supposed to be there. Niggas don't know what's going on.
Shit is so funny because nobody would have said anything if y'all had just fucking like left it a normal picture, because it's literally like a group photo.
Niggas would have said stuff, but
niggas would have said stuff anyway. But it looks normal as a group photo because everybody is around you.
So then Jey Uso then gets his lashings because why are you moving like this, brother?
You are 40 years old, hiding an affair in plain sight.
Don't move like this. And maybe it's not an affair. Maybe they've been split apart for a while.
It has to be, right? Has to be.
We've touched on this like twice before. It's funny every time.
Absolutely, because what the fuck are you doing?
So this person then, quote tweets, says, won't post you, won't claim you in public, completely okay with having your face covered in a picture. At what point do you look at this and say, this is not for me, right? There's plenty of discussion that's been having on social media about, casual relationships and, situationships fucking. This might be the most situationship I've ever seen in my life.
It's fucking for fun.
Because I'm not caught up on the Jey Uso lore. I'm not, a Yeet fan, right? I was going to buy them glasses and some of the merch. If I got that job, thank God I didn't get it. Because fuck, knock on wood for this other job I'm going for. I'm not going to buy no Jey Uso merch. But I'm not no Jey Uso fan, right? I think he's really funny. He's a funny guy. So half of it, because he's a funny guy, half of it are reasons outside of his control that he probably doesn't think is as funny as me. But I think it's funny. So then, you know what I'm saying? It probably is today. It was a couple hours ago. Jey Uso puts up on a story, completely black image. Yeah, she minds ellipsis. And then comments on his own. I don't know why niggas do this, bro. It should be blowing me. Comments on the story, ... So what? And it's just like, what is going on? What is going on? Why are you responding to this? Who cares?
Being 40 and being perpetually a fucking teenager is awesome.
Right. And then there was some more lore with it being like Jay Stalker that's blowing his shit up because I don't know anything about that. All right.
That's not my gossip corner.
We need to put that person behind. What do you mean multiple niggas know this person as this person's stalker? Nobody wants to nobody wants to do something about this?
No, don't care.
Like what? What's going on?
Fuck that.
So yeah, Jay's been moving like a high schooler. Grown ass man is correct. None of this will be blown out of proportion if I also don't. Maybe Natalia just didn't see it because it's like, hey, send me the pic we just took. Jay's like, yeah, for sure. Sends it over. Just checks. Oh, this is a really good picture. Let me post this. Post it, and then doesn't think about it because why am I scanning the fucking picture for fucking emojis? What is this? The fuck is going on?
This shit is fucking funny.
Maybe it's an oopsie, but it is just like, if I'm Natalia, then I gotta go back to Jay. Yo, what the fuck are you doing, man? This is the second time Natalia's blocked Jada Parker's face with an emoji when she's at the dungeon. Yeah. This was just the first time the two of them were there and he was posing with her. Are we sure it's not Jay sending the picture both times?
Oh my god.
Maybe niggas just keep using Jay's phone to take the picture.
Look whose phone we're using.
Maybe he's got a little iPhone 13 Pro Max. You know what I'm saying?
Fam, these niggas are rich. These niggas have whatever new phone is on the market as soon as it comes out.
I don't know what the new shit is. So
Me either.
iPhone 13 Pro Max.
No, we're on 16, man.
We're on 16, iPhone 16 Pro Max. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he has it. It's that Slim Jim Minute Maid residual.
Maybe not so much the Minute Maid ones, but yeah.
He had a good little run.
Sure.
It was like a year. It was him, it was Bianca, it was Codell.
Yeah, it was for when he was world champion, and then he lost that shit, and they took him off the fucking juice. See how quickly you lose them shits?
Putting Dom on that bitch. Sorry.
He was also a champion. He's technically still a champion.
Still
we own AAA.
That's true. So everybody's just moving weird is what I'm hearing. Which,
yeah, of course.
That's fine. It's wrestling. Creeping on.
Fuck me, man. Jesus Christ.
I don't know what's going on. I'm not tapped into all this shit for real. I don't want to say I'm a LARPer when it comes to IWC drama, but
no, you're supposed
to. For example, this quote tweet was posted at 1:03 a.m. Look at what's on your mind at 1:03 in the morning.
Go to sleep. You got work in the morning, nigga.
You got work in the morning. You thinking about Jay's so situationship? Are you dead ass? Come on now.
Do y'all work? When do y'all work at?
That one Sammy J obsessed individual. Never mind. You're supposed to be thinking about
Yeah, this is your job.
At 1:03 in the morning. Hold on, wait. I think I saw something. Wrestling plus Cat's Eye / Scissors / The Weekend. Cat's Eye.
Didn't that one pretty shorty leave?
Yeah, I think she did. There's some racial energy behind this tweet. I'm not gonna lie. Now there's some racial energy behind
All right, so
let's move on.
Yeah, we gotta get the fuck out of here because you know when it comes to K-pop and racial tension.
There's some racial tension.
So
Even
we had the
other girl was in music video with RDC legend Desmond Johnson. But yes, let's move on. She got forced out. I'm not tapping. Let's keep going.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave that alone. We had the Dynasty Media call. Jericho's here for the next 5 years. They said a multi-year deal, but we all know what that means. Jericho's retiring in AEW. 5? It's a multi-year deal. I can't see this nigga leaving. Nobody's gonna force Chris Jericho out. We're stuck with him, man. That guy's gonna retire there, like I said.
I had niggas tuning in to random Raws and fucking Saudi Arabia Royal Rumbles looking for some Chris Jericho. And then man. I got him for 5 years, buddy.
Locked him up for 5. The ESPN ticker hit the bottom. They said new contract. We said holy fuck. So after that, he then said he was asked about Joshi talent being featured due to Tony Storm being out and there being a huge gap in the mid and main event cards. His response was that Yuka will be in Ring of Honor Survival of the Fittest qualifying match, and that Hikaru Shida will team with Chris Statlander this Saturday on Collision. He said they will work with Stardom this summer on events including Forbidden Door. So, I mean, this summer there'll probably be a lot of Stardom participation, but basically he told y'all to go fuck yourselves. Y'all asked about more Joshi representation, and he told y'all to go fuck yourselves. In layman's terms. I don't know if you were reading between the lines, but that's how I read between the lines. He quite literally told y'all to go fuck yourselves. So, yeah, man. That shit is crazy.
Hopefully we also then get more women wrestling.
No.
Oh?
No.
Oh, my fault.
No way. That shit is fucking funny, man. This Jesus shit is frying me. They're saying that Royce Keys is gonna be on SmackDown tomorrow. And they were noting that there were huge production and storyline shifts on the WWE Championship stuff for WrestleMania. Now, I'm not sure if these are one and the same, but I find it very funny if we now have a trio of Powerhouse Hobbs, Randy Orton, and fucking what's this nigga's name? Pat McAfee. If Pat McAfee is just Paul Heyman for SmackDown. Y'all deserve that. Imagine 3 hours of fucking Pat McAfee all over the show like Paul Heyman. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Like that's awesome, man. Wow. But I mean, yeah, we can get into the week. Where do I have this? Do I have it up here? Where's my notes? This is indeed 66. Yes. All right. Because Collision was on a Thursday this week, much to the chagrin of one Carlos Silva, who said it's not fair that they were preempted by March Madness and had to be on Thursday. He said, yeah, why couldn't y'all be on, like, Friday? They said, because there's wrestling on Friday. Yeah, but we're on Thursdays. Nigga, who are you? What the fuck is TNA Impact, nigga?
Tony Khan said, get the fuck out here, little nigga.
Nobody's watching that bullshit. The fuck?
Oh, who watches TNA here? Is Leon Slater on regularly?
No.
Does anybody know?
Oh, you want me to check, nigga? I'll pull up the cage match right now, man.
I do need you to check, because if you actually sending me out there to go watch that bullshit, I at least have to see Leon Slater wrestle.
I was joking. Don't go to a fucking TNA show. Or, sorry, TNA taping. You're gonna come back with results that aren't gonna be happening till fucking 6 months. Outdated that shit.
Yeah.
Don't.
Outdated. I'll be early. I'll be the scoops.
Man, nobody gives a fuck. He was on the 328 episode of Impact. That was, what, 2 weeks ago?
That was 2 weeks ago.
Wait, what? What do you mean 328? That's a Saturday. What? Huh? Hello? What? Was this taped for... No, this wasn't taped for fucking today, was it? Oh my fucking god. It was taped for last week. okay. So he was on Sacrifice, and then before that he was on the okay, yes. So he is technically on TNA TV every week. Tech. Wait, hold on. 3-5. Oh yeah, because they do the wait. What the fuck? Hold on. Am I tripping? Okay, he was on Impact 1128, or this is the number, so it's 1000 episode 1100, whatever the fuck. So he was on 1128. He's on 1129. He was on 1132 and then 1133. So yeah, he's technically on every week, but you know how that goes.
Yeah. One time I go, he's probably not gonna be there.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Yeah, it's okay.
I mean, I was thinking about going to Slammiversary when it was originally at UBS, but I mean, this shit kind of fucking sucks, man. Like, I don't like anybody like that on TNA. Like, if I go to TNA's roster, why the fuck are we talking about TNA, bro? Collision starts with the Continental Classic Continental Championship Eliminator. It's Moxley and Bowens. They gave Bowens a lot here.
Bowens fucking ton, bro.
And I think it's more Moxley wanted to give this guy stuff, and nobody's gonna say anything to the Ace. What the Ace wants, the Ace gets. But yeah, he gets a lot, and then eventually he gets put down with the Death Rider. Commentary noted that since winning the Continental Classic, Moxley is a whopping 12-0-1. Nigga, you know how crazy that is?
That nigga, he's hooping.
13 matches since December. That's basically wrestling every week. That's wrestling every week, if not 2 times a week.
Yeah.
What, man? Yo, watch out. Some niggas win titles and disappear for fucking seasons. Ospreay attacks post-match, but Moxley is pulled to safety, and then Ospreay says that he wants the Continental Championship because they booked the fucking whatchamacallit. They originally booked this match, or the Dynasty match, with no stakes, and everybody was like, "What the fuck?" So I guess now we added the stakes. Also, I mentioned this on Graps last week that on Dynamite on Wednesday, Shivani was already talking as if this was announced for the pay-per-view. So I don't know what happened there. Maybe he got the rundown sheet and he got mixed up, but. Yeah, that was already there. Okada says it's time to get revenge for Kyle's injury. And then he says that he loves Kyle. He said Kyle's hurt. Where is Takeshita? Now, this is hater shit because he knows Takeshita is in Japan because Sakura Genesis is on Saturday. Like, this is actually elite hater shit. Like, there's no more elite hater than Kazuchika Okada. The Rainmaker is the greatest hater on planet Earth. He says it's okay, though, because Mark Davis now has a better partner tonight in Andrade. Divine Dominion killed Kristara and Ava Lawless. Mox is surprised that Ospreay would challenge him. He says, why the fuck would you challenge me? You're not even 100%. Don't expect any mercy. And that I don't even have to beat Ospreay. Ospreay's got to beat himself. Yo, come on. You can't beat a nigga like this, bro. Like, this is a nigga that you hit hard, and you gotta hit him mad hard. It's actually Terminator shit. I do gotta watch Terminator 2. I watched the other one, like, what was it, last week or 2 weeks ago? Great movie. Yeah. Movie is fucking awesome. Hurt Syndicate is back, and they're looking for another member. We then get the TBS title open challenge, and it's Hikaru Shida. Hikaru Shida is back from Visa Purgatory. For how long? Nobody knows. They note that it's been almost 500 days since she's been in AEW, which is fucking ridiculous. They have a great match here. I would definitely go out of my way go out of your way to watch it if you have time, if you have a chance. It's just a great showcase, you know. Yeah. Willow. I mean, we're very clearly getting to the end of Willow's reign here.
Nigga, we just got
because we've noted, at least in the Discord, we've noted that for the last couple of matches, like, she's escaping and not winning. So we're definitely winding down here. It's more so about who. because Willow wins here with the backslide again, and they keep commentary keeps noting she's hurt, she's using the backslide, and Sheeta's upset about losing. She pulls the cane, feigns using it, and then decides against it. FTR kill Mojibari and London Lightning, and they kill them in like the most creative way ever. Like these niggas drop dead, they get picked up, and Buddy ends up in the most surprise shatter machine I've ever seen. Like, these niggas are having fun with this shit, and everybody wants them to give those belts up to the old niggas. Like, I think it's awesome. Let's see. Security, one of the security guys then gets Concerto for his troubles. Yo,
That's what you get, nigga. Watch out.
I mean, technically, I don't even think that guy can sue, because, like, he put hands on them first, and they just finished it, so you just gotta eat that. We then get a backstage with Lexi, Brawling Birds, and Mina Shirakawa. Jamie Hayter wants Teclad Dynasty, and it's basically set up. Now, this one was a weird one. Juice Robinson and Big Tom, I don't think it was a bad match, but it was very much, like, it very much didn't have the feel of a match that was supposed to go long. And it's not because Juice is, like, a bad wrestler or anything like that. It's just Juice in terms of character work and in terms of how he's featured on the TV. It should not have taken Big Tom that long to beat this nigga. And I get it, because, like, Juice is a great wrestler. Like, I like watching Juice Robinson. But this very much felt like Tom needed to beat him quick and move on to whatever the fuck he needs to do next. Because Juice Robinson is a pseudo-tag, pseudo-trios guy. He's not a singles guy. So, you know. We get an injury update. Isaiah Cassidy knows that Mark Quinn is hurt. It makes a lot of sense that as to why he disappeared from the tag match on what was that, Collision last week, I think, or Collision the week prior to this one. I don't remember exactly when the match happened, but Mark Quinn was indeed hurt, and he's going to be competing in singles competition for the foreseeable future. We get a forced Darby Allin promo. Says he needs to beat Andrade. This is the best he's been. He believes that MJF is going to give him a title match if he wins. And then Brody King and Jack Perry note their history with Darby, where Darby and Brody King have had multiple, like, coffin matches. They've choked each other out. They've fought in like, non-wrestling environments. Jack Perry keeps bringing up the fact that Darby lit him on fire. Whose fucking fault is that? But they'll team in a trios match on Wednesday. We then get the Callis family of Andrade and Davis against the Rascals, and boy, was this fucking fun.
It was good as fuck.
This was a lot of fucking fun, man. Mark Davis is a guy much like, what's his name? This is a guy much like Jake Doyle, that every time he's on TV, he's going to make sure that you remember him. He's putting on some of the best performances that he has in years. Because he knows, like, being injured as much as he has, he knows that it can disappear in a second. Not even to be, like, morbid or anything like that. That's just how it is, you know? Like, he absolutely understands. So, post-match, Okada comes out with his new, Lemmings. I do like that Okada has a posse within the... I talked about the lunchroom factioneering of the Don Callis family. Where it's like, it's Lance Archer hanging out with, it's Callis, Archer, and Clone, or even Callis, Archer, and Hechicero, usually. And now it's Roppongi Vice and Okada, and then it's Proto Shida. Like, they have so many different, teams and groups that you could use, and it's fucking awesome.
Niggas hanging out there ain't never hung out before.
Yeah, and then you've got guys like Hechicero, when he's eventually not injured. What the fuck's that guy's name? Brian Cage. You've got Alexander when he's not injured. Like, it's a very fun group, and I appreciate how much they're trying to differentiate them as, like, a major entity in the company. Because their hands are all over everything, but it's not necessarily Don Callis family business for all of it. Like, you might see Clone running around with just Hechicero, or Hechicero by himself, and then later somebody comes out or whatever. But everything feels, for the most part, different enough. But before Okada can hit the Rainmaker on the guys, Myron Reed hits the ring, and I wrote here that I hope that they add Myron Reed and Okada to Dynasty. They told me to go fuck myself and put Chris Jericho and Ricochet instead.
Yes.
So instead, I'll have to watch I'll have to watch the better of two matches on the collision, on the go home collision, than at the pay-per-view.
The fact they're even having a fucking go home collision when this shit is like you already had a go home Dynamite. You're gonna have a go home collision like to what? Fucking did Tony Khan realize it while booking the Dynamite? He's like, I don't know if niggas is gonna fuck with this one. Let me just give him a collision just in case.
I mean, you always get a collision. Like it's just because the collision has to air on TV anyway, so why not? So you get like a 0 hour to the 0 hour, if that makes sense.
True.
And you can slide in last minute matches and even use it to be like a quote special collision, end quote, So in our main event, we had the Dogs and the Death Riders versus the conglomeration of Roddy and OC, Mystico, and Kevin Knight. Representing the Death Riders, it's Claudio and Yuta.
I gotta learn that fucking Mystico song, man.
Yo.
I got that shit is magic. I need to be with my people in New York for Double or Nothing singing that song if he's there.
He's definitely gonna be there. Because the Dogs are gonna have to do a trios match. So they'll probably win it at Double or Nothing. Or they're gunning for the trios title, so.
Fuck. They better not win that shit by present.
Yeah, so anyway. And you know who getting pinned?
Speedball? Damn, Speedball.
Shit, it might actually be Speedball, nigga.
Not Speedball. No.
I'm gonna be so mad if they beat these niggas before Double or Nothing, and I don't get that. And instead I get like a worst trio. That is a tag team that is going to be given Darby Allin for free.
You don't want a third nigga in Brody though, because you know who it's gonna be.
It's Darby Allin, nigga.
It's gonna be Mr. Ripley, bro.
I think that guy's racist, the gay fan.
What?
I think that guy's racist, the gay fan. We don't know yet.
Oh my god.
That guy has to come back first, because that guy has been out of action for the entire year. And then some.
I mean,
nigga, we have passed a year on his injury date.
Let's just be for real. He saw the lane. He saw the opportunity to be a house husband, and he took it. I can't blame him. All right.
Yeah, Tony Khan gonna treat him like Willie Mack, nigga. You going right back on PPA, fuck, nigga.
Oh, he better. No, you're right. He better come back. Luckily, niggas liked his match against Okada, fucked up ankle and all. So, he might get a little collision something when he comes back, but he just
he could get his ass beat by whoever the new TNT champion is.
Yeah,
stomped out, nigga.
Respectable length with Tom. Tom gonna drop that knee pad and go fucking. He go put his beard in his ass after. Fucking knee you right to fucking hell, nigga.
Big Tom. Big Tom gonna close that up real quick. Don't even trip.
Oh yeah. But
this.
You gotta, Buddy Matthews, the time is ticking, bro. The rabbit has a stopwatch.
Rabbit don't even have to watch no more. He's just waiting. Cause you've been ducking, nigga. Like the time ran out mad long ago, and you've been ducking.
Who among us wouldn't be the house husband to Rhea Ripley?
I mean, at that point, you should have just begged for your release on your fucking hands and knees, nigga.
What the fuck? No. Cause there's that 1% chance I might get my job back once I get tired of being laid up in the crib playing Call of Duty every day.
Look what the fuck he was playing. You tell me he's not racist in kayfabe?
Brody texted me talking about some, yo, me, you, and my boy, we could be a sick trio. Nigga put his phone down, face down, because he's not trying to see that shit.
Nigga said, who all gonna be?
Right.
He said, who all gonna be there? It's a picture of him and fucking Bandito. Nigga put his phone face down. Yup. Fucking selfie of these two niggas, thumbs up. He said, oh, hell nah. Yeah. Phone face the fuck down. You shitting me? It's bad shit, man. I'm telling you, it's bad juju, bro. I mean, this 8-man tag was dope. They did a lot of fun stuff. Nigga, the snap on that La Mística when he hit Claudio with that shit. I didn't know Claudio could even move like that. Boy,
Brother.
Claudio flew for that nigga. I mean, I guess this also goes with the Claudio has a problem like beating luchadors narrative.
Yeah.
So fuck it, right?
Nigga, when they were hitting that fucking conga line on Orange Cassidy, and then on the second go round, he was like, hell no, and just started fucking whooping niggas. Cinema.
He's good at that,
Absolute
man.
thing
Like
of fucking beauty.
niggas are saying that he's coasting and stagnating. While it is true, he's still very good at the spots they're asking him to do.
Yep.
If they give Orange Cassidy the ball, he gonna get it across the line. We already seen it with the international title run. We gonna keep saying it.
Like, it's coasting, but it's one of those things where it's like, I can do this shit in my fucking sleep. That's why I'm coasting. Until you niggas give me something real, you gonna see something fucking special. But for right now, I'm still gonna give you a fucking show every goddamn week. Cause I'm like that.
Exactly. Okay, well, we're in St. Louis for SmackDown. Randy comes out. He says this is his home. When he comes back, he'll be champion. He's doing this for his family and for him. Home isn't the city; it's his family. It says Cody is going home empty-handed. It's just been these aren't heel promos, by the way.
It's not at all.
All of these Randy Orton promos are very much just, brother. Cody said I need. He wanted me to do whatever I needed to do. I'm not evil, and I think that was their problem with this. I think that's why we need the 9/11 that happens within the next minute or so of this promo. Is that they felt like people needed to be spoon fed. So I don't know, man. But yeah, he says it's just business. Cody runs out. They brawl for about a minute. And then Pat McAfee materializes wearing aviators and a fucking and a Randy Orton shirt, and he kicks Cody Rhodes in the nuts. And they start beating him with a chair.
And he's cutting a promo while Randy is killing this nigga.
Yeah, Pat McAfee is rambling.
Guess what, guys? I have it written down for you so you can hear.
Fuck
right?
me.
All of this is all off the dome from Pat's heart. He starts off with not anything crazy. It is a fucking layup of all layups. It is such a layup, they might as well have built the nigga ladder up to the fucking rim. He says the Rams left Han, the Blues aren't going to make the playoffs, the Cardinals are ass, and Randy Orton said this isn't his home anymore. It's a tough night in St. Louis. So then Nick Aldis and the gang come out because why are you killing my fucking... You're killing my fucking talent again. He says, hey, Ford and Adam Pearce, shut up. Randy, and then Randy hits the nigga with a fucking chair. Hey, doofuses, you're probably wondering why I'm here. Why I just kicked Cody Rhodes directly in the balls. About a month ago, I was doing a Q&A, and I was asked when I was going to return to WWE, and I said I thought the business passed me by. This business that I loved since I was a kid, I could no longer watch.
Lil Yachty mad as fuck.
I mean, that's his man. They probably dapped up in the fucking. Oh my god! I never thought we were gonna get here.
Lil Yachty heard Pat McAfee cut that promo. See, niggas was flaming him and said, "Oh hell no, I'm getting mine."
Oh my god! He said, "I thought it was absolute shit." Randy called me. Called me, by the way. He said the business didn't pass you by. It's just going in a direction none of us like. And I thought to myself, who's us, Randy Orton? And he talked about the forgotten WWE fan, the Attitude Era fan, the one who woke up thinking to himself, what?
He does it fucking 50 times.
What? The ones who walked around and said, if you smell... The fans that put this company on their back to launch into the multi-billion world universe that it is now, we've been forgotten about. That's not a sentence. That's not a correct sentence. Why? When I turn on WWE TV, I have to watch 255 guys doing 45-minute Iron Man match 10 weeks straight for no rhyme or reason when Randy Orton is around. Why do I turn on Netflix? And they censored this part, so I'm guessing. But he says, why do I turn on Netflix and I see all of Gorilla circle drinking themselves episode after episode when Randy Orton is around? That's a different program. Tickets to Wrestlemania are somehow still available when Randy Orton is around. And SmackDown, fresh off the worst rated episode of all time, has a puppet for a champion. A man that represents everything that we hate. Kick his ass, Randy. Kill him. Yup. What I'm saying is, Cody, I'm the one on the phone telling Randy that he needs to kill everything. And it's not just for the 15th world title. It's because the business that you're leading is terrible and that he's going to save the fucking business. Dreadful scene. Awful.
Listen, who's he even talking about? If you actually want to, whatchamacallit, if you actually want to put like faces to it, he's probably talking about Ilya Dragunov and Carmelo Hayes because they're the only people that have been having a program for the last like month and a half. But the idea of it is more he's taking a more broad shot at people that enjoy AEW basically.
Yeah, because I don't even think there's been an Iron Man match since I came back to wrestling. I don't think anybody's had an Iron Man match at all.
Yeah, you just missed it. We had MJF and whatchamacallit, Dragon.
Back and watch.
Brilliant fucking match, by the way.
Nobody's had one. And the 255 guys have literally brought up everybody's enjoyment of SmackDown this year. So
yeah,
I don't, not this year, but like like I said, past few months.
This is like the most triple-edged sword statement because not only does it shoot on the company, it shoots on other companies. Like it doesn't even make sense because the idea is that you're talking about there's two guys having a 45-minute Iron Man match weekly or whatever the fuck he said, and it's just like yeah okay so what they had like a bunch of fucking 16 to 20-minute matches in the last month and a half. It's good shit.
It's yeah, also like it's a 3-hour show. If Randy Orton can find himself on the fucking TV, then that's his fault.
Look, could you imagine?
What? What's going on?
Could you imagine blaming everybody for a 3-hour TV show? Yo, also, niggas was frying him because they're like, nigga, there's not even 45 minutes of wrestling on either show. So what the fuck are you watching? Nigga watched AEW and chose to get mad about WWE.
And it's like, I understand, right? And this has been like Pat's paragraph kind of helped out a little discussion that's been going on wrestling Twitter, headed by one Ibu, right? Ibu has been on the crusade, right? And
he's been talking a fucking lot.
I'm one of those people. Right? I'm probably the person he's talking about because, again, when I came back to wrestling, I didn't really remember too much. It was more like the childhood. And when you're a kid, fucking 2007, 2008 felt like the same fucking year. It's just one of them had the housing market crash, right? So it's like, all right, one of them was a little worse, right? He was splitting hairs and talking about how, I think it's, how everybody's like, oh my god, bald 08 Orton was a fucking demon, right? And that nigga was doing some villainous stuff, but he's like, that wasn't even the peak of Randy Orton's career. That nigga was way more villainous and evil. I forget what year was it, but it was one of the more recent-ish years. I know, like, the year is probably, like, 12 years removed or something like that at this point. But he was saying, like, Attitude Era, Ruthless Aggression Era Randy was not even that crazy, right? And I think Pat's shit kind of, he's probably going to, whenever he watches, he's probably going to point at that shit and be like, see? That nigga's pointing to shit that doesn't even exist. Kind of how Memesy said, fucking Pat wasn't even in the fucking Attitude Era. That nigga was Ruthless Aggression. So all that, what, in the fucking, if you smell, Randy wasn't even really around like that for. And if he was around like that, he wasn't the same guy that he was now. So this nigga, they told the nigga, just go out there and just cuss some bullshit. And Pat was like, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to talk about how much I love The Rock, right? While I'm supporting Randy, my entire thesis statement of this entire fucking thing is going to be how much I love Dwayne The Rock Johnson, right? Even down to my attire. The fucking shades, the ripped jeans, all that shit. And I know The Rock wasn't really wearing that shit, but that's his, oh, I'm going to put on a heel persona. This is what I'm going to wear. It's just him cosplaying The Rock. If you smell why would you put if you smell in the fucking, in the promo that you're using to prop up Randy Orton? All this Austin stuff, why are you putting that in a fucking promo for Randy Orton? And then you're gonna talk about, oh, Cody's killing this business, and Cody buries it later, and we'll talk about it. But like,
Cody buries this entire fucking thing
very politely about The Rock, when it's like, buddy, as of right now, The Rock's last match was with Cody Rhodes, and probably one of the more entertaining, or way more entertaining road to WrestleMania, right? So you doing all this shit, it's like, And I know it's not his fault because like on WWE he doesn't have a character. His character is the everyman. He is supposed to be a reflection of the audience, but he can't be a reflection of the audience. I mean, he's trying to be a reflection of the audience, but the reflection of the audience is not one that matches up with the program that's happening right now. You put that mirror up, and everybody in that audience is a Cody fan. In St. Louis, it's like, yeah, they're Randy fans, but like, I guess the nigga just didn't have notes on what Randy Orton fans like, so he couldn't put that mirror up for himself, or he didn't want to betray himself, because deep down in his heart, nigga's an Austin Rock fan. You try to bring that here when it's like it doesn't work. It's ruthless aggression. I don't fucking know. Anyways,
Like there's nothing.
talk about the tweet Cody posted right after the segment. I didn't see that. Let me see. Cody didn't post. So
fuck, I forgot what he said, but he's like, I hear you. I hear you. I'm about to go fix this shit.
I apologize for that. I'd like to respond before this show is over.
And like I said, I hear you. Hear me, warriors.
I hear you, London. I lost my queen too. Dave later that weekend on Twitter, Cody was more of a draw average than Cena and Orton. Said Cena's 2025.
And that's like the best part about having Uncle Dave be a historian.
Niggas were bringing up how during a lot of like people's, and I'm misreading it, but like, you know, the Fed used to be doing fucking, you know, shit that AEW is doing where they downsize because it was looking spooky for a little bit. The Fed was doing that for a good little minute.
Yeah.
And it's not until like more recent-ish that these niggas were doing like arenas, not arenas, but they were doing like arenas and stadiums. Like for a while they were only doing like fucking like their cap. I think the niggas were like, yeah, they had manias in arenas, not stadiums. Niggas had Wrestlemanias in arenas. So the boom period is more recent than we'd like to think, and it's just it's fucking crazy how everybody is forgetting. When a nigga like Dave brings it up, they tell the old man to kill himself, and it's like, yes, sometimes you can tell him to kill himself. One of those times we have to pick and choose. Or kill yourselves with that guy. He's never going to like listen when we do tell him to kill himself. So, anyways, this Pat McAfee shit is then followed up with them walking all the way back to Gorilla, past Gorilla, into this fucking stupid pickup, and Pat just talking out his ass. Sometimes you have to let the goats know that they're in the GOAT conversation, and it's just like, shut the fuck up.
Please get the fuck off my TV show, man.
Fuck out of here.
Please.
So, you know, we watched that. Everybody watched that and was like, well, that's bad. I guess, you know, show can't get any worse than that.
It got way worse.
Forgot what it followed up with, but it was also pretty
Rhea Ripley.
Oh, it was Rhea and fucking B-Fab. Yeah, that was pretty bad.
Yeah, so we have Rhea and Michin.
Might have been Michin.
For whatever reason, they refused to come out with the fucking group. Or Jade refuses to come out with the fucking group. I looked away because I assumed that it was gonna be the same thing as the B-Fab match from last week. So imagine my surprise when 2 minutes in, I'm not even staring at the fucking screen because I'm waiting for the DQ. I said, oh, hold on, these niggas are hooping.
Oh.
Had to turn my attention back. I said, whoops. So Rhea ends up getting Mia Yim up into the Razor's Edge. And she's like trying to adjust so she doesn't dump her directly on her fucking head. And here come the detractors. Oh damn!
Goddamn tall, man.
You gotta get back into the gym. If you having trouble lifting Michin, first of all, what are you saying? Can you lift Michin, bitch ass nigga? And this is not even about her being heavy. This is just more so about it being a grown person that you have to fucking pick up and muscle up.
She 5'7", but Rhea 5'7" too, so work out.
Is that true? Did she just get on the beat and fucking lie? You.
Her build height is 5'7".
For Rhea?
For Misha.
I know. You said Rhea the same thing. I said that there's no fucking way.
Pretty sure Rhea's the same height.
Ain't no way, boy.
Yeah, build height 5'7", yeah.
Holy fuck. Alright, yeah, so that is tough. You also gotta remember, I'm trying not to like spike Shorty into the fucking mat.
Yeah, I mean, it's also like the Razor's Edge is also just an awkward fucking way to lift somebody. Like this shit is like all the weight is behind me, and like on my fucking a little bit on the top of my fucking body, so like my shoulders and shit like that. and then I gotta throw you all the way over me. And then, like Guardy said, I can't dump you on your fucking head and neck. Because then if I do, niggas are also gonna want me dead.
You're gonna die. Fuck that. You're just gonna die if I spike you into the fucking mat.
Well, yes, I don't want to spike you into the mat, but also there is no winning here. So it's either I take a little bit longer, I let Miriam fucking push off the goddamn ropes so I don't kill her, or I dump you on your head and neck. If you live, you know, like we get a good bounce, everybody's gonna be like, "You unsafe fuck."
Good bounce.
You fucking piece of shit. You unsafe fuck.
Yeah, but
Get the fuck out of my company.
We get so food for two, and then Rhea locks in Prism Trap. Michin taps immediately, and as she taps, these niggas are already in the fucking ring. BFAB is already behind her, the frame that Michin taps out, and it's like, oh, holy fuck. So they're beating her down, numbers game, she's you know, they're trying to cook. Then out comes Io Sky for the save, because guess what? These niggas realize that they have nothing for Io to do, because they didn't have anything planned for Io to do. So, when I asked about why we had to break these niggas up in the first fucking place, what was the point of that? What, did you think you were gonna have fucking... Like, this is what I'm talking about, right? If they had planned anything about this WrestleMania season, these two wouldn't have been broken up, and we would have gotten this shit almost immediately. Because, think about it, right? Okay, you break up Rio, right? You send Rhea Ripley to SmackDown to do the build, and you've got Io Sky on Raw. What was Io ever going to do? Nothing. Okay, but if that was the case, we knew that. We knew that at Royal Rumble. We knew that Io's plans were literally cooked at Rumble. How did we let it get this bad? Like, I just don't understand the decision-making in this company. It's just nonsensical. Niggas did a reunion angle in a month. Not even. Fucking 3 weeks. 3 weeks. How long has this bullshit been going? About a month?
Something like that.
About 3 weeks. We broke these niggas up for 3 weeks just to put them back together. Because we are very bad at our jobs.
Hey, nigga, I got my pop. Alright? Don't matter.
Yeah, they're the only ones getting pops in this fucking feud. All the fucking pops are on one side.
And the fucking interview I saw later, the way Rhea was looking at her was crazy.
Yeah, because guess what? I was having fun with one person, and that's the difference between work and fun, right? Tagging with Io, doing all the Io segments, fun. I'm having an amazing fucking time. I'm happy. Working with Jade, that is work. I don't want to be here. I would rather be anywhere else in the fucking world than in this ring with you. And you can tell. Because Rhea is not... She's not half baking it. She's walking out, not necessarily with the boo-boo face, but you can very much tell she would rather be doing fucking anything else. Like, to say... It's a stretch to say that she would rather not be on WrestleMania at all. Because obviously, who the fuck's gonna say no to WrestleMania, right? Biggest show of the year. Most eyes are on the company ever, usually. So she obviously wouldn't say no to WrestleMania payday. But it's very much, she would rather be doing anything else than working with somebody that does not know how to work. Like, what is the fucking point? But, we have Cardona with medical. Aleister Black and Zelina are being cryptic. Cardona wants to fight. Solo doesn't want to give the lantern up. Tama Tonga said, why the fuck are we fighting for this lantern? Solo says, you fight Uncle Howdy then. Why? Yeah, I love how in this storyline, the only voice of reason is Tama Tonga. Because why the fuck are we fighting the demons? Realistically, what's the point of fighting the fucking demons? So, we get Rio backstage. Kathy asks if Io's showing up as planned. Rhea says, nigga, of course. Come on now. You thought I was just gonna let these 3 niggas beat me up? For free? They then say that they'll have each other's backs. Very heartwarming moment. Everybody's happy. Well, except for Jade. I don't know what's up with Jade. And I don't really care, to be completely fucking honest. Tama Tonga, Uncle Howdy. Tama's out here by himself. He told them niggas you'll stay in the back. Yeah.
The road to WrestleMania, ticket sales on the line. You know, fucking niggas are calling our show dog shit, and this is what you put to paper?
Uncle Howdy and Tama.
Not even like Tom and like Joe Gacy. It's like, Why is this nigga going against the head fucking honcho? And these niggas aren't even going fucking 50-50. It's like 60-40.
Yeah, Tama Tonga whooping that ass, nigga.
What happened to Tama Ospreay? It is Tama Ospreay, but I just wanted to why are these two niggas
Uncle
fighting?
Howdy is the fucking problem in the equation. I do not want to solve for why, nigga.
Cause he's supposed to have Tama Ospreay been teasing this fucking Shinsuke match. He was supposed to fight Melo.
He was supposed to fight Melo.
Fucking,
like, and it's canon.
Oh no, he did fight Dragon already, but yeah, he was supposed to fight Melo, and this is what I get, Uncle Howdy.
Nigga,
what this shit?
The Tama Tonga pump faking, accepting open challenges is canon to the universe. Like, do we know how ridiculous that is?
Fucking Carmelo Anthony with the basketball in his hand, about to go up take a shot, and he just drops it.
Yeah, man.
That's Tama Tonga. Like, what the fuck?
Like, the fact that is canon is ridiculous.
Also, did he drop? Why did he drop his fucking gimmick that got him over in the first place?
Because he needs to be fucking Solo's ball licker, bro.
No,
apparently, that's supposed to be a babyface thing.
I guess.
It's like, because last time he did it, he was doing it when he was with Jacob, and they were pretty much baby faces, so. I don't know. I guess
they're sending him up for a turn, so maybe he's about.
They are sending him up for a turn, but I mean, he shouldn't have even been with these niggas. Like, when you reset the MFT, there was really no reason for Tama Tonga to still be there.
Yeah, him and Jacob.
Him and Jacob had a pre-established thing already.
They could just be doing their solo thing with friends on the fucking show.
Like, I mean, but it's also because of how WWE, how they frame things. Like, you can't be friends and chase world titles at the same time. Because at some point, somebody's going to develop resentment every single time. Like, they don't know how to, they don't know depth or anything like that in terms of characters.
That's a built-in storyline then, if you want to do it. If you want to look at it from that way, which you shouldn't, but like...
Well, no, that's what they do. They always do we're in a faction together, and the faction is made to get one person over, so everybody else in the faction either has to be jealous or be a casualty of war in the jealousy.
Yeah.
Every time, like, when you look at a lineup, you can see who the group is for and see, oh, who's the cannon fodder, and you know every time. So, I mean, this match, it wasn't okay. I don't know what's the post clip. I don't know what to say about this. I don't know how to say this nicely, but this shit was bad. I don't have nothing left to say about this shit. It's bad though. Yeah. I mean, listen. Nothing happened. This nigga gets distracted by fucking Solo of all people, and he gets caught with Sister Abigail. No notes? No notes, man. I don't fucking care. Nobody cares. This shit has been going on for fucking 5 months too goddamn long. Who the fuck cares about Uncle Howdy, the Wyatt Six, the MFT versus the Wyatt Six? Who the fuck cares about Tama Tonga and Solo? Who cares, man? Do something else. What the fuck? So, after the match, they argue because Tama Tonga told Solo to stay his ass in the fucking back, and it led to him losing. Tama takes the lantern, rips it from Solo's hands, and gives it to Uncle Howdy. We're done with this for now. We are fucking done. We are now moving on to Tama Tonga getting free of this fucking group. Allegedly. So, The Miz and Kit Wilson, it's an R-Truth segment. I mentally skipped this because R-Truth comedy is just not funny. Like, SmackDown having R-Truth and Raw having Danhausen is actually, like, a plague on my fucking health. My physical and mental and emotional health is having the red and blue version of fucking comedy in WWE. Like, holy fuck. Fucking make the Pokemon box art, but it's SmackDown and Raw, and it's Danhausen and fucking R-Truth, because that's literally what this is. It's minor differences, but the idea is the same. Truth is gonna do his gimmick of getting people's names wrong. Danhausen is gonna curse people after pronouncing their names wrong. Like, it's quite literally the same shit, bro. That's what it is. It's Pocket Monsters, Danhausen, and fucking Truth. It's a Jacob Fatu promo. He talks about his backstory like he always does. He says that Drew has no idea what's waiting for him in this unsanctioned match. I hope it's good because you niggas got something going on there. Sammy pops up to booze. Aldis says, "Hey man, you got my pyro?" He said, "Yeah, buddy, we got your pyro." As he's about to head to the ring, Trick Williams' music hits instead, and we cut to the ring. Trick is already out there with Yachty. He's here to celebrate his first WrestleMania match. Yachty is there glazing him. Trick then says he's not taking no lip from the gingerbread man, and then goes on a tangent, calling him other ginger-related something or others. This was bad, man. Not bad in the sense of, like, the content. The content was bad, but bad in the sense of Sami Zayn, you gotta kill this nigga.
You gotta shoot him.
You gotta shoot this nigga. Because it's literally, like, even if you're a heel now, you gotta shoot this nigga. Because you have no fucking rope. You have no rope. You have no lifeline, nigga. You are in the middle of the ocean. No buoy, no nothing. This nigga is drowning you, bro. And you just gotta eat that. Yachty then says he likes him because he's disrespectful. Trick gets up on the second rope and says, "Production, hit Sami Zayn's pyro." And they do it. And I just said, holy fuck.
Evil.
Nigga, the aura death of Sami Zayn needs to be studied. They have absolutely fucking murdered this guy.
They should have never let him cut that fucking... I need to be a world champion. My son thinks I'm a fucking herb.
Habibi, why you ain't been champion yet? John Cena been champion 16 times.
Never let him cut that shit and then lose in Saudi Arabia. Well, he should have been actually in the fucking Rumble to begin with.
No, nigga, he should have just beat Drew. There's no reason he doesn't beat Drew. What are we waiting for, man?
Oh, that's true. I mean, yeah, they could have done that. The 10 pounds that bounced that ass, that was crazy. I haven't heard that shit in so fucking long. Nah, it was over when he brought that shit back. Oh my god.
Like, brother, yeah. This shit is crazy.
They killed us. And then Sammy comes out, and you know the crowd, these bitch ass niggas, they're still singing that fucking song.
Of course, because it's an interactive thing to do while we're at the show. That's what WWE is all about. It's about interactive. You know what WWE is? WWE is like going to Disney and you get on all the interactive rides. That's what it is. Sure. You get to sing the songs. You get to do all the gimmicks. You get to chant. Like you're there. You're not even there to enjoy the show. You're there to participate in the show. It's like being on that fucking Buzz Lightyear roller coaster shooting that shit. That's what WWE is.
If I go on Monday, I'll get to say my name is Paul Heyman.
Shit, man, where's Mykey? Cody Rhodes. So, Sammy comes out. He says gonna humble Trick. Trick says he's only U.S. champion because of him. He's only going to WrestleMania because of Trick Williams. Thank you, Trick Williams. I said, yo, you can't stop this nigga. It's over. The monster that NXT has created, you cannot stop this nigga. Because everything he says is good. Like, he hasn't misstepped yet, I don't think, on the main roster. So, if you have to match up with this nigga, you're gonna have a hard time. Carmelo comes out. He says, yo, you won off this nigga helping you. I want my rematch. Sammy says, man, I did that shit fairly. Fairly in quotations. Nigga got punched in his fucking head. And you took the opportunity.
Yes.
Trick then says, give him a chance. And then goads Sammy into giving him a title shot, and then he attacks Trick after giving Melo his championship match in the main event. Solo's berating Tama Tonga for giving the lantern up. Thomas says, "Listen, get that shit out of here. We can focus on getting our titles back, and getting more than that." And Solo is like, "Damn, fuck this nigga. Is this what Roman had to deal with?" Aleister Black versus Matt Cardona, nigga. Matt Cardona had his arm snapped in 3 places, and he's giving Aleister Black a hard time. Either Randy Orton is pussy, or Matt Cardona is a freak.
I think it's funny that the doctors, like, niggas had, like, in kayfabe doctor be like, I don't know about this one, Twinning. Massive, fuck it, I'm doing it.
Doctor said, your arm broken in 3 places, nigga. It do not matter. And shit, nigga, he was always right. Or he was almost right.
Cardona was fucking moving with his fucking broken ass shit.
Matt Cardona is swinging his body to the side with a broken fucking arm. Yo, this
Fucking
show fucking sucks, man.
Nigga, Alistair don't practice nothing but that fucking black mask, bro. It don't matter
Clearly,
what happens. That's the only thing in his bag.
this shit.
Is
This
that
the only shit
fucking
that works,
black
bro.
mask. A nigga could be losing the entire match. He's an anime character. It's like it doesn't matter if I'm losing everything. He has no weakness in his defense.
It's the
I
final
guess
one.
I'm gonna have to pull out the black mask. Like,
What's that shit? What's that shit that nigga said to Eisen or said before Eisen? The final Getsuga show. That's what that was. Yep, I'm gonna have to do it. Why is it called the final Getsuga show? Because you lose all your ratio after using that shit, nigga.
What?
It's up. Bro, that's
and
fucking...
the thing is, like, it's not even like the scenario is happening against like Hooper. Oh, I mean, I guess it was happening against Sammy. But then he also
and David Priest came right back and won.
This nigga sucks. I understand.
He's the worst wizard ever.
We gotta call spade a spade and tell this nigga until you actually step to shit. Until you can get you a little US title and we're not taking you in them fucking contacts seriously. Alright? Get the fuck out of here.
Bro, no, because Aleister Black is like the most polarizing character for all the worst reasons or all the bad reasons.
And I'm not gonna AEW is doing the same thing. And he's gonna go wrestle a pay-per-view match on fucking Sunday.
Yes.
Cut it out. Everybody.
Ew. So Kathy is with Lyra and Bailey. They talk about Bailey missing WrestleMania last year. Lyra says this is all about making everything they've been through worth it. Then they note that Charlotte and Alexa aren't friends, so they're basically a non-factor. I think that these niggas are gonna be evil coming out of this. It's either they win those titles or they're evil coming out of this fucking thing. Because they've been pushing really hard about how bad they need this. And in WWE and even just in wrestling in general, the more a nigga talk about how bad he needs something, the more evil he get.
Brother?
It's literally fucking what you want to do. Nigga put his hand out. What you want to do? And you got to give up something. Your soul, your friendships, your dignity. That's what they asked Michin. Michin said, I can't beat Jade, so what you finna do about it? Dignity gone. Michael Cole actually brought that up too. Cole and Graves during that tag match on Raw were actually pretty fucking good. But yeah. Fucking... R-Truth again, by the way. Drew then has the video package about the unsanctioned match. He calls Jacob Fatu a convict and a Nepo criminal.
It's crazy. Crazy combo.
I mean, good lines from him, right?
Yes, absolutely.
We got Charlexa and Bailey and Lyra. No fucking names. They're noting that Nikki Bella is still hurt and that she's rehabbing, hoping to make it to WrestleMania. Why are we playing this fucking game time decision shit with 2 weeks on the clock? Why would you not just rule her out and say, yo, you're missing WrestleMania? Because if you aren't rehabbed and ready to go by like Monday, nigga, we are at Friday. If we do not hear anything on Friday about Nikki Bella, you niggas have wasted enough time. It's time to call an audible, put somebody else in there. Or don't. I don't know. I don't care. Let's see. They note that Bailey and Lyra have been tag champions and not with each other. And that the Charlotte and Alexa team has 19 world championships between them. Multiple tag championships. One with each other. And multiple without. I didn't get those numbers because I was feeling lazy. It wasn't a bad TV match. Everybody in here is a hooper. It's super easy to watch. It's not the best thing on the card. But I mean, it's definitely something that if you're interested in everybody here, I would give it a watch. But post-match, they're attacked by the Irresistible Forces, and they pose with their titles. We have another Kit Wilson, The Miz, and Danhausen segment. I'm skipping over this mentally because who fucking cares? Miz and Kit Wilson versus the Infamous Truth. Basically, nothing happened. All that happened was Danhausen ran out. R-Truth fake tagged him in. Danhausen tried to curse The Miz, and The Miz threw the referee in the way. Because the referee was cursed, he couldn't count the fall, and then they ended up losing off of it. You see what I mean? See what I mean about fucking Pocket Monsters, Danhausen, and R-Truth? We got the rare fucking yellow with both of them on the cover. Let's see.
Comedy for comedy.
So, as as Kit Wilson and Miz are recovering, Cody Rhodes sprints down to the fucking ring, hits Kit Wilson with a crossroads for no reason whatsoever.
There is a fucking nigga.
Literally yokes up Kit Wilson and fucking kills him for no reason. He said so. Cody is doing that thing where he tries to be he tries to make a meta commentary thing there. He says, Pat McAfee being the mystery caller makes as much sense as Disco being the third man to Hall and Nash. And it's like, well, Cody, you gotta remember, the people watching this product don't watch anything but WWE. They don't know what WCW is. They don't know what the NWO is. And if they do, they know vaguely what it is. They don't know the original. They didn't know, or they don't know the original segment. So you saying this is like, no, I get it, but at the same time, like, you gotta understand what your audience is. These people are not wrestling fans. You're popping niggas at home, bro. Like, he said this line, and it would be a hit if he was in front of a wrestling crowd. You were in front of a WWE crowd, bro. You gotta dumb these shits down.
Yep.
So, he says that he isn't shit, and that everybody who stands with Pat can kiss his ass. What are they gonna do? Fire him? How great that worked out last time. Also, really doesn't get a pop, but, you know.
It's a little pop, like a mini pop.
He talks about how he can't be a villain anymore because he doesn't know how. He's got a family. He's done so many good things. He doesn't know how to be evil. He came back and he set record after record at WrestleMania. He's finally hearing the voices, but nobody wants to hear what they've got to say. I get what Cody was trying to do here. He's literally trying to wrangle back the energy and the hype for the feud, even though it's been destroyed over the past, like, week and a half, 2 weeks. But we're already knee deep in shit, brother. It's too late. You can't pull the shovel out now that we're knee deep in shit. It's over. Like, the basement is full of shit. We can't dig it out, bro.
You also can't put the genie back in the bottle because they already fucking probably signed a deal with Pat for however many appearances. So.
I mean, I gotta probably do it for fucking free knowing him.
Over. I mean, he's a money guy. He's a money guy. He's one of those. If the price is right, I'll take off from my busy schedule doing my morning podcast.
No, I hear you. It was absolutely a fucking knee jerk, right? Like this was one of the knee jerks that they were talking about. But there is no way. There is zero way that they thought niggas on the internet was gonna be okay with Pat McAfee. Like, I get we're doing something for the boss man, for like the boss man up top, but there is no way that y'all thought that niggas was gonna be satisfied with Pat McAfee being in a feud that does not concern him. All of a sudden, championing Randy Orton. Of course he's pissed off, because this is what? This is the third year in a row that this is the third WrestleMania main event in a row that he has been absolutely fucked by something out of his control. Like, how does this keep fucking happening, bro? And it's like I was saying before. It's really not fair to him that he has to keep building these main events by himself. Like, he's not by himself this year, but there's a monkey wrench in the middle of the shit is the problem. Because if it was just him and Randy back and forth, they could make something out of it. Why is Pat McAfee here? What seats is Pat McAfee filling that aren't papered members of the fucking Pat McAfee show? Because them boys is not paying for no tickets, bro.
And if anything, them niggas is gonna go on fucking. They're just gonna go on Twitter, watch the Pat parts, and then tune into his podcast. If anything, Pat's winning out on this because he's just getting new people exposed to him and his work.
You not getting AJ Hawk on WrestleMania, bro. Sorry.
Yo, I swear to God. They tried that during the whole fucking.
Damn, man. Darius Butler got his chain snatched, bro. I just remember back, man. They took my man's shit. That nigga couldn't get past security. It was bad all around. But yeah, I mean, that was that. In our main event, we had Carmelo Hayes and Sami Zayn. After the commercial, Trick and Yachty are back out there, and Trick is dancing on the announce table with his jacket off. Mello, I'm sorry, brother. Every week you come out here and ball like it's your fucking you ball out like it's your last day on Earth, and they spit in your face all the fucking time, man. It's just so fucked up, bro.
Niggas made me look stupid. This fucking stupid SmackDown main event. Whoever booked this shit, I should shoot you in your fucking mouth. I saw a message in the shit by Memesy. Said he lost clean, by the way, in response to something Melo related. I reply with my whole chest. I say, no, my Bubba's did not lose clean. Trick, that dastardly Trick Williams punched him last week. He did not lose clean. Imagine my fucking shock.
Nigga, he went for that tope on the outside, tweaked his knee. Referee checked on him, Sami Zayn said, I'm gonna just kick his head smooth off. Does not matter.
That is what's supposed to protect him.
Yep.
The fact that he fucked his knee up.
The fact that he fucked his own knee up is supposed to protect him. Yep.
He fucked his knee up on a splash to the outside. Like, all right, guys.
WWE logic, by the way.
Okay. I wasn't at 100%. The fuck up, nigga. Oh my god.
Shit is fucking funny. So that was SmackDown.
Vanquished. I hate it.
Very quickly, I'll go over Sakura Genesis because I did watch it. First time watching a New Japan anything in a little bit. The Ospreay tag match is good. I would just say it straight up. It's very good. They're doing good character work as well because Ospreay doesn't know that United Empire is fucking evil now, and this kind of leads into what's happening on Wednesday and probably what's going to happen at Dynasty, if not on Dynamite the next week. Let's see. What are some other good matches? Oh, New Japan World TV title. Shota Umino and Takeshita. It's a very good match. Go out of your way to watch it. I think that, well, let me not say I think that. Shooter has to get something this year, right? Like, I'm not even part of Shooter FC. I just feel bad for watching this guy literally try his heart out. This is like, you know what this Shooter shit is? This is like if Cody had come back before AEW. If Cody going to Japan and Cody doing Ring of Honor was enough to get him back to WWE, and Vince brought him back just to fucking be like, well, you kind of got over, but you're not really like that. That's how it feels with Shooter right now. But very good match nonetheless. And Callum Newman and Yota Tsuji, also a great match. Great character work between Newman and Ospreay. We're getting very close to this United Empire sending Ospreay to the upper room. So you already know what Forbidden Door is going to be. It's going to be some combination of either United Empire and Ospreay and pals, or it's going to be him and Newman for the thing. For the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. The V4. Callum Newman, by the way, also the youngest IWGP champion in history at 23 years old. So that was super fucking cool. The match was good too. My only issue with it, and I guess this is everybody's issue, but me to a lesser extent, because I'm not really New Japan like that. Like, maybe if I was watching New Japan, like, religiously, I'd maybe be more upset. But I hate the idea of Yota Tsuji losing. But, I mean, listen, man. It happens, right? They're already high on him, so him getting the belt back later, like, in a couple of months, is very likely. So I'm not really pressed about that. NXT Stand and Deliver. Everybody says this was a great show. I thought it was a good show. It was very much okay. You had a couple of good matches on there, but overall, I think as a whole, it was kind of just it was a send off to the I guess the silver NXT that you know for the most part, because they're getting everybody the fuck out of here, basically. To open, Lola Vice is the new NXT Women's Champion. It was a triple threat match, her, JC Jane, and Kendall Gray. It was good. It's just that the back end of it was hampered with camera cuts and blacking out because wardrobe malfunctions. But salute to JC, she was all over there. She was basically the ring general for this match. Personally, I would have picked Kendall and start from there. But everybody's like, oh, well, why would you overpush Kendall Gray? Overpush what? Nigga, overpush the person that's literally like the best rookie in NXT right now. Somebody who literally understands and is growing at it. Mind you, if I could take this moment to shit on some people that aren't growing, Kendall Gray started wrestling, what, like a year and a half, 2 years ago? Roughly? 2 years in, and she's already just as good as her peers. If not better than most of her peers. So yeah, there's no such thing as over pushing. At this point, she is overqualified to be in whatever's going to be left of this NXT when we send Fatal Influence and when we send Fatal Influence, Blake and Tatum up. If we do, because the pipeline is fucked up. We don't know. In the theoretical NXT, after everybody has moved up, this shit is looking bleak. We are at the point where the super seniors are going to have to fucking stay down there. The seniors are going to have to be held back a year. And the super seniors are going to have to hold the fucking walls of the goddamn company up. So, NXT tag title match. Because this stand and deliver is standing on its own, they felt that it needed main roster flair to get people in the door. So we had Vanity Project versus Los Americanos. Great match. I think you should go out of your way to watch this one. If the triple threat isn't really your thing, definitely take a look at this one because Dunn and Bate are fantastic, and the Vanity Project aren't too bad either. I'm not high on them because I think they look like shit, but they didn't look bad against Los Americanos here. Zarya and Sol Ruka. I have no words. You have any words, Lux?
I mean, outside of a few hiccups, it wasn't that bad.
It's not about it being bad. I just don't care. We waited too fucking long.
We did wait too long, and they tried to like buy back people with like the Yuri baiting. Oh my god.
Like they waited too long to get to stand and deliver because they're like, oh yeah, it started at stand and deliver last year. Sure, nigga. Yeah. I'm sure it did.
You gotta pop all your you gotta play your cards when it's closer to the event so you can line it up in a seamless way that doesn't piss people off. You had this shit happen, like this turn happened. It happened like a fucking month ago.
Yeah, it's like 2 months at this point.
Yeah, like what the fuck? Waited so goddamn long. But they're running it back into at the end they were staring at each other and it looked like Zarya wasn't done. So it should have been the second round step. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, man. I talked about what their options were coming out of this, and I told you what was probably going to happen, and it's what happened, Zarya loses, literally, so we can extend this and get as much out of this as we possibly can. But because we're NXT and we don't have another pay-per-view for 3 fucking months, we have to make a TV special that's a lot less, or a lot lower rent than a pay-per-view. Or, a mega event, whatever the fuck you want to call it. So they're going to have a last woman standing match in 2 weeks on NXT. What the fuck is this shit called? Sorry, what's this new NXT live special? NXT Revenge. Yeah, it's literally a TV special that's branded for this fucking... no, sorry, it's literally Backlash. It's Backlash for babies. It's fucking Coco Melon Backlash. Fire. Anyway, Miles Bourne beat Johnny Gargano. Johnny tried to turn the clock back. I mean, it wasn't bad, but Miles Bourne is kind of just fucking poo. Don't they have Vengeance Day? Yeah, Vengeance Day was a month ago. No, it was like 2 months ago, right? Last month. There we go. Yeah, Vengeance Day is supposed to be I almost said Tuesday. It's supposed to be a fucking February pay-per-view. But yeah, Miles Bourne needs a new finish. Sorry, that Dolph Ziggler shit does not work for you, brother. I don't care if Randy Orton and Dolph Ziggler are your favorite wrestlers. You gotta figure something else out, champ. Go get you a brainbuster, or I don't fucking know. Get you a damn TKO or something. Use the damn end of heartache or something. You know AEW is live on is live on TBS every Wednesday, right? And airing also on TNT on Saturdays, sometimes live, sometimes taped, right? You can steal a lot from there, right? You probably can't do them, but it's probably you get a good idea what you need to do. You could do Paradigm Shift. You could do Claudio's Neutralizer. You could do don't do that one. You too green for that.
Might kill somebody with that.
You could get, you could do Stormbreaker. Actually, you probably can't do that, but you should try it. I would totally fucking love to see you fuck up Stormbreaker and hurt somebody. As fucked up as that sounds. You could try the Doctor Bomb. Take Willow's Doctor Bomb. If you fuck that one up, you gotta get fired. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're gonna kill you.
Tatum Paxley retains her North American Championship against Blake Monroe. Probably easily my match of the night. I adore this match because I adore both people in this match. I would have preferred a Blake win, but they have something going here. These two have a storyline and natural chemistry, so I enjoy it, or I enjoyed it. And then I note that neither of them get anything out of being in developmental against each other, but whatever. I'd rather they be here than on the main roster being cannon fodder for Jade or something stupid. And it's the truth, right? Because theoretically they would go to SmackDown, because SmackDown is still the weaker division of the two. Because for whatever reason, we're not moving people up and using the pieces as we can. And in your main event, Tony D'Angelo becomes the first ever Grand Slam winner in NXT history by winning the NXT Championship. He has the tag title, the Heritage Cup, the North American Championship. The only other person I believe that is in the company currently that can do that is Johnny Gargano. And he needs either the Heritage Cup or whatchamacallit, the Speed title or something. I don't know. He needs one more of these fucking things. I'm pretty sure. Because he was tag titles, NXT title, North American title. So he needs one more. I would say Adam Cole is technically another one that needs it. Or that can get it. Let's see. Who's another one? I think that's it. Maybe, Finn is 2 away, I think. Either way, that was Stand and Deliver. Like I said, not a bad show. If you've got time, check out some of the matches. I wouldn't tell you to sit down for the whole thing, because that's neglect. And I want you to love yourselves. So, live from Houston, Texas, it's Monday Night Raw. Punk is here. He beelines it to the ring. Normally, I write down these. I did write down this whole segment. I'm not going to read it out because I like the first half of this. I don't like the second half. So basically, Punk comes out. He starts mouthing off about Roman again. Roman isn't here. Roman can't do anything himself. The whole family can't do anything themselves. He calls Roman a failed football player. That this gets everybody on the internet riled up and upset. Let's see. He hates Roman Reigns because he's fucking plastic and garbage. He says that TKO likes Roman because he's boring, fake, and safe. Punk calls himself dangerous because you don't know what he's going to say or do. Then says that why can he record a bunch of movies and TV shows and show up to work and Roman can't. When Roman shows up, he shows up late, leaves early, puffs his chest out like he's The Rock. At least The Rock is a Hollywood superstar. Oh, sorry, was a Hollywood superstar. Cook that nigga. This is pro wrestling, not cinema. Calls The Rock bloated. Punk says that his bloated cousin isn't on the board of directors. He doesn't surround himself with wise men and advocates and yes men who protect him from the truth. His dad didn't give him a favorite job because he sucked at football. Calls him a bucktooth nepo baby who ate dog food for a weird old man. The internet didn't like that when that fucking flight record came out, boy. Internet said, you was on a private jet with Vince McMahon and you didn't kill him. Yeah, man, what the fuck was I supposed to do?
I'm not trying to get put on the no-fly list.
The nigga said, you just happily didn't neglect. Or you happily neglected that you was on the same flight as Vince McMahon. What the fuck was I supposed to do? Kill him? What? Like, I hear what they're trying to say about, like, moral high grounds and all, but what the fuck was this guy supposed to do? Was I supposed to put a bag on this nigga's head or what?
Throw him out the airlock.
Like, enough, bro. Right, like, what are we saying? Punk then, this is where Punk ends up going into company man mode. Where he's doing the little dance that TKO like, voice of the voiceless, you're a parody of yourself. So he goes out there and he starts saying, TKO, or he says that the The weird old man treated him like a dog for years, expected him to smile. He had fuck you money and left with his dignity. Roman hates him because he can't control him like he controls his family. TKO can't control me. Are we having fun yet? This is what happens when you niggas keep asking me for a pipe bomb. This is how you know it's manufactured, by the way. There is no soul in it. Like, even if he does believe some of this stuff, it doesn't matter because they've basically given you the go ahead. You can't have any fun stuff here. It says Roman can brag about main eventing WrestleMania, but if he or anyone else were afforded as many WrestleMania main events and sucked so spectacularly bad at the first 8, they'd be fired or blackballed. Yeah, true stand up for the talent, true stand up for WWE stuff going on here. No, I know that part is true. But like we're entering the territory of they want me to say something fun and salacious to try and get 6,000 more people a night into the damn Allegiant Stadium. He cannot be. He says he can't be blackballed. He can stand on the bridge and blow it up because he knows how to swim. And this is where we nosedive in this fucking promo. Calls him Pat Mcafee. Calls him a buggy, whipped arm, no brain hillbilly. Says he can't come into his business and run his mouth. Tells him to call Ari Emanuel about lowering ticket prices. Dares him to tell him about selling tickets and putting asses in seats. Punk says he wants families to come to WrestleMania and watch him murder Roman Reigns. His name is CM Punk and he approves of this message. He throws the mic, runs into the crowd, does all the things he's supposed to do. That was a downer on me. I thought we were very good till we started getting into the TKO can't control me. I'm bigger than the system. The system needs me because I am bigger than it.
Right.
Like, I think Punk saying that in like when he said it in like 2013 or whatever, or no, sorry, that was like 2011, 2010. When he said it back then, it was good because like the product was sanitized at that point, right? It needed it needed a jump start, and Punk's pipe bomb promo was exactly what it needed because it was salacious, it was taboo. This was back when wrestling crowds were real people that watched other wrestling. So when he says Colt Cabana, when he says Ring of Honor, when he says fucking Japan and shit like that, people are popping because he's not. These are taboo. You know, the TV is sanitized. We're not supposed to mention other wrestling companies. You're not supposed to mention that there's wrestling outside of WWE. In today's era, we acknowledge everything. Nothing is real. So even when the CM Punk character comes out and says these things, it's just like, yeah, I mean, you're just checking boxes. You saying this is like Roman saying, acknowledge me in cinema and shit like that. Like these are just, it doesn't feel real for us. I mean, it's real for Roman Reigns fans because they fly off the fucking deep end when you say that guy's teeth aren't white. But like it feels like it comes off fake, right? And some dumbass gonna say, "Oh, well, wrestling is fake." Yeah, no shit, buddy. I don't want to I don't want my fake wrestling show to feel fake. Is my point. Like, watch any TV show on fucking on streaming platforms or TV. Do you want to be constantly reminded that the TV show you're watching is fake, nigga? You want to suspend your disbelief? Like, what? Why is it that when wrestling comes into question, niggas just forget these facts about, like, WWE literally keeps telling you that they are a wrestling show about wrestling. So what the fuck? Or no, sorry, they said that they're a TV show about wrestling. Misspoke a little bit there. So what the fuck? Act like a TV show that's wrestling. Stop trying to be fucking cool.
No, sorry. Everybody reposts all the different talking segments and this and that. And pipe bombs, so it's like, obviously people just want to watch us sit and talk, right?
Like, fuck me, man. This shit is ridiculous. So, they cut to commentary, and Punk left the title. Because when he first left the ring to start talking about when he started doing the, are you guys awake yet? Are we having fun yet? He lays the title on the announce table, and Michael Cole is holding it. So after he leaves, they go back to the shot of the table, and the title's still there. I thought that was a really cool shot there.
That was tough.
So they recap Speed getting thrown through his computer. Pierce says, dude, just go home. The Usos are going to rip you in half. The Vision then kidnap him and take him to ringside. And it's for LA Knight versus Austin Theory. Speed does not want to be here.
At all.
So, I mean, it's an LA Knight. This is the worst match that you could probably fucking open the show with, by the way. I don't know if...
It also felt mad random. What?
I don't know if anybody's paying attention, but after a fiery CM Punk promo about the business, the last thing I want to see is fucking LA Knight and Austin Theory. Like, you niggas aren't funny, bro. Like, this is the nigga that thinks he's funny and keeps making these shittiest the shittiest coworker jokes you've ever fucking seen, bro. This shit is ridiculous. So, the match doesn't matter. Logan throws Speed into LA Knight. LA Knight chases him. The Usos come out. Speed then jumps over LA Knight and runs to the safety of the Vision. LA Knight is distracted and gets rolled up. Speed just wants to fucking go home, bro. LA Knight... Like, and I think that this is crazy, right? Because you can genuinely see what is happening here, right? Like, if you're a babyface with a little, an ounce of common sense, you can see that this is literally not Speed's fault. We can watch the tape. Like, the fact that this match was made, this is crazy. The fact that this match was made, and Speed is literally like, brother, I don't want to be here. Please, God, get me out of here. And Pierce is just like, yeah, no, you kind of just gotta eat that. It's fucking insane, bro. Yeah, no, so Speed, like, Pierce literally said, yeah, I told you to go home, man. And you let these niggas gas you up. So now we're gonna have a trios match. It's gonna be you and the Vision versus...
Niggas got him on some weak ass shit. They said... Yeah, the parking lot is dangerous. Like, you might as well just stay with us. Like,
fam, they didn't even give him a chance to leave. They yoked this nigga up and walked to the ring. Yeah, main roster parking lot just got Randy Orton and fucking Pat McAfee in it. You'll live. Like, I'm not scared of none of that shit, bro. It's that one Caribbean dog you see walking around. Man, go home. What the fuck? What are you watching for, man? Leave. So, let's see. Michael Cole says he's very, very, very disappointed in Pat McAfee because he's a ball licker. Finn is making his way to the ring as Grayson Waller and Kofi Kingston are arguing. Jackie is with Los Americanos. This is the promo that I was fucking talking about, by the way. Where these niggas are, like, super bold. Like, they have the Hispanic accent. They have the fucking Spanglish accent. And they are going full in on it. And I can't even... Good for you guys, man. You guys are having fun. The gimmick is over. We're less racist. Like, the gimmick is still racist, but it's less racist, right? Like, at least the Americano gimmick isn't racist. Rayo and Bravo, a little racist. Definitely, the racismo meter is definitely ticking. It's not, like, completely over to the right, but you're approaching that middle territory there. Especially you, Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne, you my dog and all, but you're getting close to the sun, buddy. You're getting crazy close to the sun. So, Finn versus JD was scheduled to happen, doesn't happen because Dom attacks. We get the AJ Lee Legacy package. It's a sit down with Michael Cole. Becky walks in, calls Michael Cole shit. Michael Cole says, yeah, I'm not going to stand for this. I'm leaving. Sorry, AJ. Becky sits down. They do a back and forth. They talk about Becky being the man, AJ leaving. AJ said she paved the way for Becky to be the man. She said, ask your daughter who her favorite wrestler is. It's me, it's not you. And she gets up and leaves. Becky is mad. Bayley versus Lash Legend. Bayley, you are, like, I'm so glad that you understand how fucking good you are. Because this new character, you haven't even changed anything about the way you work. You're just working. And it's so fucking good. Like, she sets up Lash on the ropes. I guess Lash was supposed to sit there, and she ended up, like, falling into the ring. Bayley, coming off the ropes, immediately pivots, goes for some shitty little stomps. Seamless. Didn't stop. Didn't try and reset the spot up. Just went with it. Flow with it. Incredible. Lash is doing well. She got lost, like I said, in a couple spots, but we're fine. Nia gets involved. Lyra tries to attack. You know, they do the whole thing. Charlotte and Alexa attack Nia at ringside. And then Bayley dives on everybody. We get a reverse superplex. And Lyra holds the foot down. And they pin her for the fall. It works out. I mean, it's a weird finish in the first place. Like, I don't know why we keep teasing things that we don't want to do. Like, it's a vintage WWE and, like, wrestling problem where we do things that we don't want to do. Because how many times are we going to keep running this? Yeah, we're having a tag team match or a tag team title match at the pay-per-view. So every team needs to be involved with every segment pertaining to these people. Like, why can't we just make makeshift teams and beat them? I don't understand. You have a whole roster of people for people to beat. It just doesn't make any sense. During the commercial, Denhausen has a t-shirt cannon. He uses it on one side of the arena and tells everybody else to go buy some shit.
This nigga's hilarious, bro.
See what I mean? I told you, red and blue.
Oh my god, bro. Damn, this is it?
Yeah, that's all he's got. And it's working, so who cares? He says the "you are cursed" thing and everybody fucking cheers and claps, so who gives a fuck, man?
I mean, that's good. That's good. Yeah, if he's happy, I'm happy.
Nigga, he's probably making more than he was making in AEW.
I mean, definitely.
Or better yet, let me not say that.
Oh.
He's probably not making more than he was in AEW. Because AEW pays a lot higher than WWE's like subsidized rate that they have for people. He's probably making more money. He was probably making more money in AEW, but at least he's being featured on TV. Like WWE wanted it.
Yeah.
Like WWE has him and understands, okay, we don't need this guy to really wrestle. We can just use him for character work. AEW was barely even doing that with him. Like, yeah, he got hurt and all, but they really didn't even like use him for anything.
Yeah, I understand he's a sports entertainment guy. He might be making more in merch. That's fine.
Probably. Who knows?
Shit.
They don't give us those numbers.
But it's like, it feels like to me, and I could be wrong, that, you know, a lot of the legwork for this Danhausen stuff, like a lot of the good parts of this Danhausen stuff, is being carried by stuff that he's not even featured in. Like that shit on Friday where the fucking referee just, I don't know what that was with the whole...
To be fair, he was all over that segment. Nigga ran down the ringside, got a fake hot tag, and fucking...
That's not even the best one. Like, that's not even the best Danhausen curse. The best Danhausen curse currently has been Speed. And
yeah.
that guy's like, well, I don't want to say barely featured, but all the good parts are shit that has nothing to do with him. LA Knight throwing this nigga into his fucking TV. Speed showing up in other parts, and Speed talking about the Danhausen curse by himself. Fucking need Danhausen for that. Like, yeah, the curse is his thing, but like, I have a feeling, and this is probably just me hating, but like as we get further, it's just gonna be like he'll initially curse somebody, but like the good shit isn't even gonna feature him or have him as part of the program. And maybe it's just I don't find him funny. Maybe I don't got that.
No, that's exactly. Well, I mean, he's not really. He's coworker funny. Your coworker is gonna fucking show you a video of Danhausen and say, "Yo, isn't he so quirky?" And you're gonna be like, "Yo, please get out of my face."
I was gonna say white people funny, but I think coworker funny is a lot nicer. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, man. Me either, man. I don't fucking know. So Seth Rollins live. He says he doesn't know how or why Gunther is his problem. Assumes he must be a Paul Heyman ball licker. His goals are to win the World Heavyweight Championship and kill the Vision. Gunther tries to kill him. He puts him in the sleeper. This is what I was talking about, where I really don't like that Gunther's Achilles heel is so easily fucking abused. Like, it seems like if you put your arms around this nigga's neck, he's just gonna fucking flip out. Like that's his fucking weakness, is attempted submission holds. Doesn't really matter if you get it or not. He freaks out no matter what. Let's see. Gunther, they brawl all over the ring and ringside. Gunther gets a cheap shot. He walks to the back. Heyman says he owes him a big thank you. Gunther says, "Nigga, you owe me a lot more than that." We get a Stephanie video package disparaging Liv. Let's see. We then get Penta, Dragon Lee, and Javon Evans versus Los Americanos. Party bus match. Awesome. I'm not gonna complain. Let's see. There's really nothing you haven't actually seen. I think the coolest thing in this match for me personally was Penta using a leg kick that has I think it was Ryo. The nigga jumped into the Tree of Woe position and Dragon Lee hits him with a double stomp. I'm a huge fan of that. That was fucking awesome. But we get a OG Cutter on the Bravo for 3. Ray appears post match, and then he says he's talked to Pierce, and he's added to the ladder match. Nigga, when they first dropped that graphic, I didn't even know there was only 5 people on there. I just assumed that we just had all the people. Ray came out and said, "Yeah, I asked for next." What the fuck does next mean, nigga?
We ducked the Gunther retirement match. Fuck yeah, guys. Mission accomplished.
Nigga saying that Rey Mysterio's still in Valor.
My son gonna retire me, nigga.
Who's gonna retire you?
Why you think I'm getting all these stem cells?
The nigga you've been ducking for fucking 5 years. Fucking retire you. What are we doing, man? Let's see. Mcafee is with Bayley and Lyra. They once again say that they'll do whatever it takes to get to the top. Bayley gets super heated. And I like this Bayley. The Bayley that realizes that she is indeed the shit. And she's talking like it now. If they had a tag team name, this would have went so much harder. We get an Asuka video package about Io. It says she loved her. I mean, they're airing this for no fucking reason, basically. Because we've pivoted away from this already, so I don't know why this is being kept in. Like, unless the Kabuki Warriors are the reason why Jade gets to retain his title at WrestleMania? Is that what you're telling me? Are you telling me that the combined efforts of fucking Jade Cargill's henchwomen and the Kabuki Warriors is what's gonna keep Rhea Ripley and Io Sky down to let Jade walk out of WrestleMania as a champion?
By any means possible.
I'm so fucking happy I'm gone, bro. The moment it happens, I'm gonna let out a fucking yell of relief, a fucking scream of the tonification of Io Sky.
Like fucking Tiger Woods yelling in his car. That's gonna be.
Yes, nigga. That picture of Tiger Woods yawning in the fucking police car, nigga. Yeah, man. They're saying that Io versus Asuka is on for Mania. Don't know why they're stalling. Probably the same reason they're stalling for this fucking stupid ass Nikki Bella ankle thing instead of just pivoting. Like they're I just don't understand why we didn't just consider Nikki Bella out and put the Kabuki Warriors in, so Io being somewhere else doesn't bother anything. But it's not my company. I mean, we seen what I be booking. We played, what, 2 days of fucking Pro Wrestling Sim? And we got good ratings, except for NXT. NXT, I'm about to fucking cancel. Nah, I'm dead ass. I try to, brother. I try to book NXT the best I fucking can, and I keep getting like super low ratings. Like I booked Raw and SmackDown, I'm getting mid to high 80s. I book NXT, nigga, I'm getting 55s, bro. I can't do it. I can't book shitty look. It's to the point where I'm planning to completely overhaul NXT. I'm firing all these fucking kids and I'm just hiring good talent. I'm recreating Black and Gold.
You might as well.
Like that's where I'm at. Where I'm putting all the fucking garbage kids back in developmental, and I will just use good people. That's it. And I'm able to hire them for super cheap too. So you can just get it. I'm on a fucking tangent. Where was I at, man? Rio versus the Jade Cargill Ball Lickers. Michael Cole asks, why the fuck would you niggas team with Jade? Don't y'all hate her? Corey Graves talking about some, if you can't beat him, join them. Get the fuck out of here. Cole says, what the fuck do we even call these niggas? I've been calling them henchwomen. I didn't lose a minute. Anyway, Cole brings up the henchwomen thing. Corey says, why don't you stop calling them? They're a bunch of baddies. And listen. Anyway, to the surprise of no one, it's Rhea Michin and Io featuring Deer in Headlights BFAB. Cole asks, what changes if Jade beats Rhea at Mania? Corey says everything. I said, oh, here we fucking go. Was not tricking on free agents. I need those free agents. Io ends up rolling up BFAB for 3. Jade attacks Io. We recap the fucking Usos angle from last year's WrestleMania. I did that for the first couple of fucking free agents. I did up them from like 5K to like 10K. Okay. Don't know, that's not. What the fuck? If you seen the niggas I was giving party buses, you would have said, yeah, I would have did that too. Nigga, I'm giving 6 party buses. Fuck is you talking about? Please, big bro. Please come home. Save my fucking Chungus wife. But yeah, Jesus. Rhea is being held down by Michin and BFAB. I'm not sure that's happening. But Jade attacks Io with a kendo stick, Singapore King, whatever you want to call it. Rhea is screaming bloody murder as she's trying to get loose, unlike a certain Uso from last year's WrestleMania build.
God,
Come
here. Come here.
Come here without your fucking, like, without your body language changing as you were handcuffed. Like, nigga, oh my god.
That nigga was just kneeling regularly as if his mom told him as you knew. Like, what, bro? What are you doing?
He didn't try to, like, move himself or nothing. He didn't try to, like, push it. Man, Rhea got down. You notice how immediately as they inserted Io into the segment, she's immediately like 100%.
Yep.
Like, I love that. You put my bestie in the match, I'm on. I'm locked in.
Oh yeah.
I'm dialed in like shit, boy. You have me out here with them niggas. I'm not giving them nothing. They look, I'm not sandbagging their ass. I'll fuck this whole fucking build up, nigga.
Look what they have me doing. Fucking DQ with BFAB in a full fucking match with Misha.
And Io had to roll up BFAB on Monday.
Like, what's going on?
Okay.
How are we jumping power levels like this?
All of a sudden, Rhea can't explode. Michin and BFAB with her mind.
Nope.
This shit is fucking hilarious, man. Anyway, stop, man. Finn video package, he basically says the demon is coming. In the Judgment Day clubhouse, Dom says, I don't know what the fuck does that mean. What does that mean? What are you talking about? JD McDonough says he'll take care of him, and then he'll take care of his deadbeat dad in the ladder match. Rox comes in to talk to Liv. Liv then says, hey, I know Finn brought you in, but you're family now. Nigga! Steph comes from behind, and you hear the craziest sound ever as these niggas fucking hit each other and collapse to the ground. Yo, Roxanne disappears from the shot completely, nigga. Roxanne disappears from the shot. Liv is not making noise. She is not moving. She still has to be running to this fucking TV. Brother, the sound you hear is so bad.
Couldn't even use her fucking nose no more.
Like, holy fuck, that was bad. And you see all over social media, they've got the fucking baseball-sized knots on their fucking foreheads, bro. Holy shit. Yikes. Wow-wee, bro. And main event time, Triple H, of course, needs to put him... Dana White, man, needs to put himself in the front. They bring out both Obafemi and Brock Lesnar. Them niggas fight. And it's a pull-apart brawl to end the show. Nothing going on in the main event. Them niggas dive through the table. That was like the biggest thing that happened.
Yeah.
I don't even want to cover NXT this week. Nothing happened. The biggest thing that happened... Actually, no, nothing happened. Yeah, man, nothing happened. The biggest thing that happened was fucking, let's see. We had D'Angelo, Saints, Paige, and Hendry versus Dark State, because it looks like we're trying to reset Dark State's lore because we realized we fucked up their year last year. Starboy Charlie made his NXT debut in the loss. They're sticking Blake with Vanity Project and giving her boy toys in Vanity Project. I didn't ask for this. I would prefer if you would keep her away from these fucking hooligans. These disgusting fucking creatures. Brother, they're frat bros. Those niggas do not fucking wash. Why would you ever put her... Get a job. Get away from her. You disgusting poor fucks. I don't got nothing else to say. Lola Vice beats up Fatal Influence in the main event angle. And they're going to have a rematch next week. Alright, Dynamite. We are live from Canada. Forgot where in Canada, it does not matter. Who fucking cares? Oh, Oiler country. That's okay. Let's see. The show starts with a brawl. Ospreay has found Moxley in the fucking parking lot again. How does Ospreay keep fighting this nigga? The damn aerial assassin is literally a true statement.
Nigga must have just been waiting from around the corner for like 30 minutes.
Moxie shaped man, except it's Ospreay this time.
Yep.
That was still crazy that Paige walks right past the oddly Moxie shaped man and gets hogtied.
Look what niggas were doing to my cowboy at the time.
I mean, he deserved it, man. He was pretty ass. If you didn't realize that this John Moxley shaped man was indeed John Moxley, I don't know what to tell you. So it's a huge brawl. Or no, sorry, it's a brawl. A black van pulls up. Alex Windsor comes out, and she's brought the cavalry. It's United Empire minus the best person in the group, Great Okan.
Nigga got shit to do.
Yeah, man. That nigga was showing off his Idolmaster card collection. Last I checked. Nah, that guy's awesome. He's like a legit shooter, legitimate athlete. In my notes, I wrote, "Where the fuck is Okan, nigga?" So Claudio and Hinare are battling it out. Mox gets the rear naked. Callum Newman saves him with the Excalibur double stomp. Ospreay then teases the Tiger Driver 91, a move that he banned for the safety of everyone else after getting free of Don Callis. He notoriously used it to kill Kenny Omega, and he killed Danielson with it. Let's see. Yeah, Ospreay teases Tiger Driver, and everybody vacates. He challenges them to a match in the main event. What did they say? Chaos in Canada. So Fletcher is legitimately hurt. He'll be out for the next couple of months. He's vacating the title, and we'll do a casino match in Dynasty instead of being smart. And this match was lacking a lot of shit. You could have just did a tournament, a micro tournament with the top contenders for the TNT title, and have it bleed over into a collision, and then have a match at the pay-per-view between the winners. Like, you knew that Fletcher wasn't good before then. Why didn't we announce this at the beginning of the week? Like, Monday, announce it, put together an 8-man tournament, first round matches on whatchamacallit, matches on Dynamite and Collision, and then the pay-per-view. Like, what the fuck, man? I feel like it's not hard, man. I don't know. Fuck me. That's literally it. Just fuck me. So we open up with let's see. We open it up with the Callis family lineup of Andrade, Mark Davis, and Takeshita against Bandito, Darby Allin, and Jack Perry. Listen, Darby gets hit with a Chaos Theory on the floor, and I was like, all right, man, what are we fucking doing here? What the fuck are we actually doing here? I mean, nothing happened. It's every trios match you've seen before. Like, literally, the trios matches they're great matches, but there's really nothing special about them. It's more so just a fun way to get either this is old Dynamite booking. Back in years 1 through 3, they would almost always open up with a trios match, and that's kind of how we like ran to trios championships. Is that the trios matches were so ingrained in early AEW as like the get people in the door matches. If you want to see something fun, something cool, niggas just jump off the walls and jump off the porch. This is the match. It's one of those again. So, you know, it's cool. Jack Perry is hit with the message because obviously if we're gonna beat fucking anyone, it's Jack Perry. We're not beating Bandito. We're not beating Darby Allin. Those guys are important. Jack Perry's holding the fucking 8th singles title in the company, so the Bucks make the save post-match. They hit a BTE trigger on Davis. They go for the Meltzer driver on Takeshita, but Okada makes the save, and they start stomping the Bucks out, trying to one-up each other before going face-to-face and then come into blows. Archer and Hechicero separate them, and then the Rascals insert themselves because Myron Reed is getting Okada. And this is when we got the announcement, or maybe we got it before, that Myron Reed and Okada is for Collision instead of the pay-per-view, and instead I'll get something way worse later.
Evil as fuck.
Ridiculous is what it is. Doc Samson says MJF is a fucking liar. There's nothing wrong with Kenny Omega. Don't know why we needed an actual fucking doctor to say this. Known liar MJF, by the way. This is who we're believing. This is who we needed to fucking debunk. Known fibber, Maxwell Jacob Friedman. What Willow Nightingale versus the returning Aminata for the TBS Championship. Yo, the rabbit is here, gang. You may have escaped tonight, nigga. The rabbit is here.
I understand. I've been hearing the noise. All right, but listen to what you guys.
Saxophone loud as fuck.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? Willow should just drop so she can move into the main event scene. Tony Storm.
She not going over there. You crazy?
But that's what niggas have been saying.
She dropping and she going right into the fucking on the bench, nigga.
I hear you guys. I hear you. But that's my thing. Is that tomorrow is not guaranteed, guys. Niggas just killed Melo last week, and we're talking about some Willow Nightingale is going to lose. I don't care. Yo, if I go to Double or Nothing, and Willow's not there, somebody's fucking dying.
You like Shields matches?
I'm out of the first one to get actually pinned because the shoulder is better. The shoulder is healing.
It's not though. It's literally not though.
We're splitting hairs between a backslide and a regular pin. It doesn't matter at the end of the day.
Yo, no, you're crazy.
Somebody was left.
No, you're crazy, bro. What do you mean splitting hairs? One is literally a fucking flash pin, and the other one is a definitive pin. What are you doing?
Yeah, somebody heard that song after losing, so it's like it doesn't. It's all the same shit, right? I'm leaving here with something, all right?
Yeah, you leaving here with nothing, nigga.
We have to make it. We.
Who the fuck is we?
We have to make it to Double or Nothing, okay?
So Hikaru Shida is looking on. They're having the most.
Shida can look on.
They're having.
She can step back in the ring and she can get it again, right?
Yeah.
Not now, of course.
No.
For the shoulder to heal up.
Yeah. You said it was healed already, though.
Why am I being Roman Bloodline insane right now? Because I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure the fucking Dynamite that I went to, Willow wasn't on the card. So I don't think I've gotten to see Willow Nightingale in person. And if she drops that title, I'm not going to. If I don't get to see Willow Nightingale in person. I said it before, I would sacrifice a few of you niggas, right? And the way I'm going to do it, I figured out how I'm going to do it. You guys will watch Full Metal, you know what I'm saying? A couple miles north of Jacksonville, a couple miles west, a couple miles east, a couple miles south. 4 of you niggas are getting sacrificed, the last one being in Jacksonville, Florida. Little transmutation circle, if she drops the title, and I don't get to see her Double or Nothing, because I'm not playing, it's not fucking around. I'm threatening you, yes! Tony Khan is going to be the last sacrifice. We wasted precious TBS title time, and now I'm hearing saxophones at the beginning of April. Like, what the we won the shit here. We've had like 2 defenses. You
basically won the shit in January. Like it was literally like, the last Dynamite of the year, nigga.
Like, niggas talk about rabbits and trumpets. Like, what's going on?
Yeah, you know what they were saying. They were saying that not everyone needs a long reign. A nice little 4 months. A nice little 4 months is all you need.
Look who we want to say that about now. Like, look who we want to say that about right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really can't complain because Melo had like 2 classics in his shit. He had mad good matches. I look over at the Willow Nightingale fucking party bus and it's been fucking camera. If it was anything else, like if she was teaming with literally anybody else, the fucking British girls get to have all this aura. They get to say fuck on TV. They get to hang out with fucking Mina Shirakawa who can dance and who's cute and shit. And I get to team with Harley Cameron and I don't get a TV stuff. It's not fair to me. It's not. I'm just saying it's not fair. Nobody bring up that nigga's name, that British guy's name. I swear to God.
It's funny.
All right.
This whole fucking nah. You know what's fucking hilarious, nigga? This whole fucking we don't need long title reigns. This shit stems from fucking Hangman losing the hook. That's where it came from.
Losing.
Hangman lost via hook, and everybody was like, "What the fuck is that?"
You saw how the old people came back, and now I'm stressing again.
Yeah, it is crazy because why is FTR like cannon fodder for some old niggas?
I don't think I've heard Stokely fucking talk in like the weeks now. It's just fucking. And you know, it's okay. That's okay. Christian Cage is going back to talking about fucking people's moms, and that's pretty funny. So that's fine. What the fuck is going on? All the old niggas are just eating up time. And guess what? Jericho came back, and now Kenny Omega, instead of getting killed every fucking Dynamite, now he wants to talk every Dynamite. I love you, Kenny. I love theater. I love people that are into theater. We'll get to sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm getting ahead of myself. Why are the old nigga segments also twice the length?
No, that Chris Jericho and Ricochet shit, time stood still.
I don't know.
Time dead ass stood still. Like I wasn't even paying attention. I was listening to it because you don't need to look at a fucking Chris Jericho segment. Nigga, it was forever. I'm sitting here watching this like, bro, how is this? I was wondering why on Wednesday you niggas was saying, why is this still going? I didn't know how fucking bad it was.
Were you watching this shit on 1.5x?
It's still long! Nigga, it's so crazy.
All that talking just for the end result to be you just made the win. If I watched it live, I would have been insane.
Nigga did all of that to bring up a WWE-ism 10 years later. Dude, you're so fried.
I just want to be happy again, right? And here's the thing, right? I get to suffer now. But all throughout all the parts that 2025 AEW niggas didn't like
are back now.
And I'm like, what?
We successfully like doubled back to where we took a break off and everything was cool. Oh. Copeland and Christian literally taking the show over. Chris Jericho taking up TV time. What the fuck else was bad about last year? Oh, we had Moxley was evil.
That one was fun. I honestly, either way, I can't hear the saxophones for the TBS title. I can't do it.
I mean, we pretty much talked about it. A Pounce sent Aminata to fucking hell, and we had a Dr. Bomb for 3. We talked about it. Chris Jericho came back. He said he was gonna sign his contract. Ricochet called him fucking garbage. Jericho said he's made the list, and that the contract he's signing has a guaranteed match at Dynasty. I don't give a fuck if that shit is in Canada, nigga. I don't want that guy on the card.
You know they gotta get all their Canada niggas fucking rubbed.
Is Mike Bailey on the card? 0 hour don't count. 0 hour does not count. Is Mike Bailey on the card? If not, then everybody gotta shut the fuck up. So, Callis says that Andrade is gonna kill Darby. He had Protocada penned for the Bucks, but now it's the Bucks versus Takeshita and Okada. Takeshita said, nigga, what the fuck? Yeah, he is. Against the Dogs. But is that it? Oh, yes, I guess it's technically in Canada, but yeah. You see what I mean about the fucking 0 hour, the 0 hour? Takeshita says, nigga, why the fuck am I teaming with this guy again? What are we doing? Callis then tells him, yo, you are fucking selfish, my nigga. What the fuck? All the shit I did for you, I took you to the IWGP Championship. You would have never sniffed that shit without me. You so fucking selfish. Do this for Kyle. Yo, leveraging Kyle Fletcher. He said Kyle Fletcher's on his deathbed and this is how you acted? Don Callis is my favorite personality of the last 20 years, nigga. Because he is so good at being a piece of shit because he's like kind of a piece of shit in real life. But he's like a funny piece of shit. Like he's very much a parody of like the most carny promoter you've ever seen. He treats all his guys like shit, and then most of them don't care because they're getting paid, but the ones that do care, he has to like leverage things against them. And this was one of them. He says, yo, Kyle is literally dead, and you want to disturb Kyle? Takeshita says, fine, he wants the international title. Okada is giggling because he knows Callis is not going to do any of this for him. Callis is going to say, yeah, and then move on. And so Takeshi's going to have to put his hands, much like fucking Pooh Shiesty had to do Gucci Man, is how him and Fletcher are going to have to do Don Callis. Let's see. Yo, come on. Tommaso Ciampa versus Mascara Dorada. It's for number one in the Casino Gauntlet. It was a good match. We had Willow's Bell for 3, or sorry, Willow's Bell into the knee for 3. We have the Dogs promo. Redacted is back. They've killed the conglomeration backstage. They say there's nobody left, and they're laying claim for the trios titles. Cope and Christian live. This is aggressively bad shit. I don't even want to talk about it. Christian's talking about fucking moms, like Tuck said. FTR comes out and they get the last laugh because they use Roppongi Vice to kill those guys. Darby then tells people how much he needs the AW championship. Chaos in Canada. We all know the lineups. Alex Windsor comes out and neutralizes Marina, and then we're off to the races. Everybody's getting thrown through shit. Niggas is getting beat the fuck down. Like, I can't... This was a great Dynamite main event. It's a damn shame it wasn't actually the fucking main event.
Fucking rinse, brother.
That's his job.
Oh my god.
His job is to get rinsed. Yeah, I mean, we had some cool stuff here. Yo, I thought that Claudio was going to swing Ospreay into the fucking table. I was so geeked at work, bro. So Claudio swung that nigga and threw. I said, oh. And then Hanare has been a fucking major player in this match. He was awesome. Everybody loves him, and I'm glad because like this is a guy that's been around for literally ever. I didn't think much of him when he first came around. I'm still not really big on him now, but the fact that he's like a hoss, just like throwing people around, killing dudes, I think I can get behind it. Show me a bit more. So we talked about it earlier, but there was a moment where Ospreay does a crossbody, and it turns into a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker by Claudio. Claudio does a walking suplex through a table on the Hanare. We get Excalibur on the Pac through the table. Francesco Akira is too light, so his splash on the Garcia doesn't break the table fully. Let's see what else we have here. We're done to Ospreay and Mox face to face. We get Pip. We get an attempted Pip Cheerio. We get 3 paradigm shifts on the Mox or on the Ospreay. Callum Newman saves him from the 4th. He starts directing traffic, and they hit Hidden Blade on the Moxley through the table for 3.
That was tough.
And I said, if they pin Moxley here, Moxley is absolutely frying this nigga. That's the only thing that I can think of. Let's see. Yeah, so I said Moxley is totally winning at Dynasty if this is the case. And I think that he gets backdoored by Newman since we're heading into Forbidden Door season. Post-match, they try to paralyze Moxley, but Claudio makes the save. And then they started airing a fucking... With like 30 minutes left on the clock, they started airing... Or so, on the feed that I was watching, at least. They started airing a fucking video package, and I closed my Surface. I'm not even bothering.
Nigga, it was a video package into the most... I think somebody said it, but it was a very fed-pilled... I guess just like back and forth, like mic battle, promo battle to end the show. And I was like... Everybody was just talking long as fuck that night. It was already in the overrun when it was, overrun. And then it was just fucking niggas waxing poetic about the title, what it means to them. Just like, oh, you don't deserve to carry it. I deserve to carry it because what it means to the company and this, that, and the third. And it's just like, fuck with Kenny. Thank you for all you did for wrestling. But it's like, my God, were you all over the place, nigga? And then Max comes out. And then Max essentially saying the same shit that he's been saying about just like, oh, I don't care about, these people. I don't care about this. It's like, I've had the best this. I've had the best that. Like, I'm that nigga. The promo's cool, but fuck, man, not here. Yeah, literally. It was just like,
because you're in the overrun. Nigga, I've already turned the channel.
At the starter, after the fucking first match. So you got niggas could do this shit, but it was just a whole lot of nothing. And then fucking Kenny's just like, well, Max, you want to shake my hand before a really important match, get a nice picture going, pal. And then Max is like, fuck you, nigga. And then goes for the most telegraph punch ever. And then Kenny fucking reads that shit, puts him on his ass. Takes his fucking ring, does the whole, I bid you adieu, good night, moi, good night, bang, but with his pinky instead of his fucking, pointer finger.
What did they do? Break
Drops
his
that
fucking
shit.
finger?
Huh?
They break his finger? What the fuck happened?
What do you mean? Oh, no, Kenny just put the fucking, he just used his pinky for the bang instead of his pointer.
That's fine.
Not that anything was broken, he just wanted to do with the fucking diamond ring. Took that shit off.
Oh, I see. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. And then that was a show, and I was like, oh, okay. I mean, sure, guys. Whatever.
Yeah,
Whatever
definitely a weird go home, I think. I think you wasted a lot of time on this card doing things that nobody cared about. Like, realistically, I don't think this Darby Allin trios match needed to happen. I don't think the Chris Jericho match needed to happen. Or not match. I don't think the Chris Jericho segment needed to happen. I think we could have just skipped everything and had Jericho do a little video package saying that or better yet, not even a Jericho video package. Just have Ricochet say, "Yeah, I want Chris Jericho because I want to ruin his homecoming." Tommaso Ciampa and Mascara Dorada could have been on Collision. Like there was more. Nigga, Cope and Christian didn't even need a final face-off. Like, I know it was there because we were doing, whatchamacallit? Actually, no, we did the Collision thing already. We don't need to do this again. Like, this didn't need to have a fucking super duper overrun. This absolutely could have been all fit into an episode of Dynamite, normally. I don't know, man. It was, like I said, weird go home. I'm sure WWE's fucking WrestleMania go home will be, rage-inducing. Of the highest fucking degree. So let's figure. Oh my god, I completely fucking forgot that Andrade is totally part of United Empire.
Yeah, we can't bring that up. He's evil, even though United Empire is evil right now.
Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious. Yeah, Ospreay knows nothing about this fucking group, man. Holy fuck, he's about to get fucking fried. But yeah, man. That's Graps for this week. I want to thank you all for watching, as per usual. Go ahead and run up the likes, the comments, the subscriptions. You know where to find us. Apple Podcasts, YouTube Music, Spotify, wherever you get podcasts and audio. And we will see you guys next week for, what's the fucking thing called? Dynasty Fallout. Yeah. And I'm sure there's something else here. Who knows? So, y'all have a good night and Godspeed.